Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Agitate the airwaves.
Radio. Remix. Music. Simply the best. Energy. Technology. Good morning.
There is a place very far from this world, and the only way you can get there is through music. Remember, only music can set you free and fill you with energy to life. Be prepared for a new music transformation. And in a moment, you will be transported to this place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Agitate the airwaves.
Welcome to my world of hands-up music.
I'm so
I always said that if somebody were to hand me a beat, I'ma snap, I'ma go off and leave it all in the street. Hook, jabs, right cross, fettuccine, white sauce, blood stains, cold water, anything can be wiped off. Lose some and win some, knock you down, get right back up. While they talking shit, hit his ass with an uppercut. That's why they were sleeping on me, that's why they be sleeping on me. Wasn't feeling no sisters, guess I got jungle fever, homie, no. I just can't get nothing I like, but when I see her, I'm gon' keep her, but I'm fucking for life. She say I'm nothing for life, she everything but a wife. Say that my future looks so bright, tell her to walk into the light. And I want good money for life, like I pay you, you don't pay me, but I'm off track, I'm so aware you can't save me. Yeah, look out, yeah.
I know, I'm gone, I'm lost. I'm so off track, I'm so off track, I'm so off track. You call me so off track, I'm so off track, I'm so off track. And now I'm so off track, I'm so off track, I'm so off track. I'm so off track, I'm so off track, I'm so off track.
What if I could keep up relationships and baby mamas ain't make me sick? Wanna go out, you can't. You better ask your sister to babysit. Am I wrong for thinking outside of the norm? So you ain't got a friend for my nigga, so tonight you sleeping alone? I just live by the code, easy the hard way. Hand me my EO, so no. I had to pop in the advertising, but the fabric blend so satisfying. Skip class, walk past teachers on the way to class, that's classified. I'm the nigga on campus, had more friends than I had credits. All friends don't stay friends, live and learn, I don't regret it. Took losses by the thousands, get a salad, no Italian, but I keep those shoes though. Hey, fuck student loans, I should've read that fine print. Niggas don't read no fine print. Wrap this shit around the pole, not a sign bent. I know I'm lost.
Rolling.
over. Tomorrow can't be brighter. I know you got your shade. Conduct your hate if you will, but still you won't slow what's coming. The easy money train and stripped these brakes, and we ain't stopping for nothing. So get out of the way. Make some room for the new nappy voice on the scene, and they help from the low. We're on our grizzly. This beat's a snack, and now I'm back home. And we're still hungry. Hey, that's swag you borrow. We want it back. Ha! Ho! I'm so off track. I'm so off track. I'm so off track. I'm so off track. You call me so off track. I'm so off track. I'm so off track. And now I'm so off track. 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 I'm so off track.
Need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo, turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo. She gon' bust it open for a real nigga. Yes. She gon' bust it open for a limerita. Let me finger fuck in the two-seater. Let me get that taco, ooh, mamma mia. I see you working and twerking, popping it for dollars. No time for thirsty ass niggas that be trying to holler. Ass so big, I could do a push-up on it. Titty so high, I could do some chin-ups on them. Thought I wouldn't notice, thought I let it slide. 500,000 followers, still need a ride. Whole bunch of likes, so she thinks she model. But her attitude changed when I pop the bottles. I'm politicking, trying to run some game on her. Why the homies plotting, trying to run a train on her. She said she don't know who I am. I said, you know me from the snap, you know me from the gram. I turned around just to pay my tab, and she left with the homies and she let them both smash. Commands like Zordon when she on the cock, and she a mighty morphin' motherfucking turbo thigh. Turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo, turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo.
Always talking big shit, you a fuck boy. I don't want your dick pics, you a fuck boy. You can come and spend that cash, fuck boy. You can come and eat that ass, fuck boy. Coming for the queen, you better come harder. You can give me head and your baby mama Georgia. Who I mean Honda, yeah, she a bum bitch. Why she keep blowing up my phone on that dumb shit? Blowing up my book, blowing up my phone. And when I get my nut, I'ma send that ass home. Splash, I got that Aquafina. Fuck around and drown if you taste this Aquafina. Touchdown like I slid up in the end zone. Let them give me head and I send them to the friend zone. Touchdown like I slid up in the end zone. And let them give me head and I send them to the friend zone.
Need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo, turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo thigh, turbo thigh. I need a turbo thigh, turbo.
What a little bitch, man. I heard you was a turbo that stay doing way too much. Yeah, you bad, but your pussy hot, man. I don't fuck with ratchets. If you haven't heard, you better pay attention. I'm the same DJ that had the city swerving bitches. He's a tragedy, how ratchet these high sedity, raggedy, mop top thoughts be in the spot shaking ass and titty. Claiming the classy bitches for a little attention. Bunch of thirsty ass niggas end up pulling the low like bummy dummy. You claim he got riches, and then she went through his homies because he left her as lonely. You can find her in the house on Thursday. That's where the hoes be picking through the bitch like duck, duck, goose. Yeah, they rolling off the molly, so they fucking suck loose. You can call her rest a pass around or jump up for a strawberry. They say how she a hoe, but ain't let you hit. Oh, the contrary. Cause I bet if I called the squad up, I could conduct the train.
need a turbo thigh. Turbo thigh, turbo thigh, I need a turbo thigh. Turbo thigh, turbo thigh, I need a turbo thigh. Turbo.
Welcome to Agitate the Airwaves, live from Sonny's Bar in Overland. I am Travis, as usual. I haven't changed my name. Rob is here, fucking with sound, trying to get us to not have feedback. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. All right, we should be good. I'm here with Zeus Rebel Waters. How are you doing today, sir?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm great. I got these cookies that you brought me.
Yeah.
I'm excited about those.
Yeah. From now on, I decide. I think every interview I do, I'm gonna bring cookies.
Hey.
Every interview.
Some people bring like stickers and stuff. I think cookies are better.
Cookies are better, man. Cookies. Cookies for everybody.
So what's been going on with you? First off, let's give everyone like a little bit of background on you. How long have you been performing, recording, and all that stuff? How long have you been in the game?
I would say I've been a professional musician for about 10 years. When I say professional, then that means when you actually getting booked, when you travel the world or travel the country. When you get paid to do what you do, then you're considered a professional. So I've been doing it for about 10 years plus. You know what I'm saying? I started doing music like in middle school, but professionally getting paid for it, I say about 10 years. More than 10 years, maybe 15.
Nice. So what originally got you into music? Like, who were your influences growing up? Like, what did you listen to?
Well, I listened to everything. My dad was really into country music.
Okay.
Surprisingly, you know what I'm saying? He was in the streets, but he was like really in the country. So I don't know if he was trapping and singing Billy Ray Cyrus at the same time, but he was really in the country. I was really into rock and I was into hip hop. So it's like from country music to Journey to NWA, like that kind of stretch. And now I'm the same way where I can listen to, I don't know, like some retro Pink Floyd or something and still listen to some Gucci Mane. So I just love music and I like it.
I think I'm the same way, and I think a lot of people are starting to become that way nowadays. Like with our show, we play pretty much anything. Like I got Taylor Swift in the lineup today.
Yeah, for
sure. Because I'm excited for Tuesday.
Yeah.
Woo!
Is that when the album come out, or is
that's
that
when she's going to be in St. Louis?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a huge
like the
Taylor
Dome
Swift
or something,
fan.
right?
People kind of make fun of me for it, but it's whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's my future
baby mama?
sister wife right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna have two wives. I'll have the one I'm in love with, and then we got her.
Okay. Well, maybe just baby mama. Maybe she can be like your side chick.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. I don't know if I can do the side chick.
The coolest side chick to have Taylor Swift as a side chick would be awesome. Look at the perks, man.
Well, I told my girlfriend, I was like, what we'll do? All right, we'll have it planned out.
No?
I'll get her to fall in love with me, get her to marry me, then stay married for like 6 months, just long enough to where, whenever we get divorced, I'll get half her money.
Makes sense. Perfect plan. I'm with it.
And then she'll write a song about me, and then
Boom.
I'll get famous.
There you
it works
go.
out.
Hey, I think it'll work. Let's do it. I'm the best man. Zeus.
There you go.
But no, I've been doing music for a while, man. Been around town for a long time. Signed my first record deal in like 2006 with Mac 10, Who Bangin' Records. What happened after that? Didn't work out like I planned. Went back to the drawing board, did some more touring, came back, signed a second contract with Mac 10. Shouts out to Mac 10, and everybody go watch the Like This video. Actually, like a fun fact, I did the last video with Nate Dogg before he passed.
Oh, wow.
So the video I did was the last video that Nate Dogg had did. So shouts out to Nate Dogg, rest in peace. From there, I got out of that contract. I got into a contract with legendary producer here, Tar Boy, that's done Tipsy for Jaquan, Air Force Ones for Nelly. Signed to him for about a year and a half. We had some small differences, and I just been touring, going hard ever since, man. And now I'm here.
Nice.
And I got a new project, and I feel like I'm at the point now where you know how you go through these changes and you feel like you finally at base where you need to be to really put out the life-changing project. So that's where I'm at right now. I feel like this project that I'm working on is called Blind Sheep. It's going to change my life and change the people around me life. And I feel like it has the potential to even change the face of music. That's kind of big to say, but that's how I feel.
Hey, I think, like, in my opinion, when it comes to music, if it doesn't have like some type of meaning behind it, there's really no no point to me at least.
Yeah,
and I think like there's some artists out there. I won't say any names because Eminem already basically did it, but there's some out there that are just putting out music just to put out music and get money. But then you've got the real people that put out music because it's actually something that's coming from within them.
Yeah. For sure.
And I have mad respect for people that do that.
Definitely. Well, it's definitely a lot of records from my heart, from a lot of things I went through, from depression to divorce to raising my kids on my own to losing friends that I thought was real friends that end up not being friends. So the album, man, goes from a stretch, man. It's like my life compiled into one LP, basically.
Damn.
Yeah. 3 years of my life compiled into one LP.
So do you have an estimated release date on that?
I don't right now. The records are done. I'm recording the last 3 records tonight, and I actually got a record with ATG from Discrepancies.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so we got a record
That's
that
awesome.
myself, him, and a young lady did. Her name is like skipping my mind that fast, but it's an incredible record. So we got there. I got about 25 records done, so it's gonna be hard to pick 10. It's gonna be very hard to pick 10 records.
Well, everyone keep a lookout for that.
Yeah.
So what's besides that? You're about to go on tour?
Yeah, I'm currently on tour with Murphy Lee.
Currently on tour?
Yeah. We just got back from Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
So we did that, and we hitting a lot of cities. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest. We going everywhere for real. So we got our next show is in Ames, Iowa, and then we got Little Rock coming up and a bunch of other dates. Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. So what's that been like?
Cool. Me and Murph is cool, man. It's kind of cool to like travel and do stuff with your idols. I definitely have always been a huge fan of the St. Lunatics. So to be able to go out on the road with those guys and work with those guys and like actually I'm like one of Murph's booking tour managers. You know what I'm saying? So I book most of the shows. So to go from somebody that you looked up to be like their, booking person and stuff like that is kind of cool.
That's awesome. So have there been any like crazy things that have happened on tour yet? Like, all right, I'll give you an example. All right, so there's a band out of Colombia that we had on, and they were telling us like they went to like some club. They played at some club in like Arizona or something, and they walked into the bathroom and there was a dead cat in the toilet. Yeah.
Well, no, they got me beat. I don't even want to. I don't have nothing as crazy as that. That's kind of crazy. That's really crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, just regular stuff, man. You know how women are, and you know how the stories go. We won't get into it, but you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, So, if there was one person that you could do a track with, who would it be?
Can I pick 2?
Yeah.
Well, right now I would say Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars?
Yeah, Bruno Mars.
Okay.
If I can bring back somebody back from the dead, it would be Biggie or Tupac. But right now I would say Bruno Mars. Yeah.
So have you been keeping up with the whole Eminem MGK?
In my opinion, man, I know I'm a rebel a lot of feathers, but I think MGK won, man.
Thank you. I feel the same way because he went for the throat.
Yeah,
now people are saying Eminem held
yesterday.
back, and I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing, Eminem. I think there's some fishiness to this whole thing to begin with because Eminem did that interview with Sway, and he said, I didn't even know that he said anything about Haley for over a year. You're Eminem,
right?
And you're telling me some dude who he's mainstream said something about your daughter,
and you didn't hear it,
and you didn't hear about it.
Nobody told you about it.
Right?
Yeah, that sound like BS, man.
So,
but no, if we just going, like I said, I mean, we can get like into the supernatural part, but I know we probably don't have time for that. But I would just say, just music to music, I feel like the MGK record was doper. It had my attention, and the whole time I was like eyes blinking, mouth open. When I heard the Eminem the kill shot yesterday, I wasn't impressed.
No, yeah. People are saying, well, he's being more analytical about it and blah 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 blah.
I mean, he's still one of the best to ever do it. So we can't take that away from him. I mean, obviously, I don't think MGK is a better artist than Eminem.
No.
But far as that battle, just that battle specifically, Eminem, MGK.
And then, do you think MGK is going to respond again?
I don't think he needs to.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs to.
I think that within a year they will either go on tour together or record a song together. Because Eminem has that history of having beefs with people and squashing it and doing shit.
Yeah, he's a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Yeah, like I say, but that's another conversation, man. People
Yeah.
got to understand at the end of the day, this is a business. This is not like we're the fans, so we're supposed to be excited and have
Right.
emotions. And when you making the kind of money those guys making, it's a business, man. It's not really like the way we look at it because we fans of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, I could see that. I can definitely see a tour. You know what I mean? And so you can look at it like MGK won the battle, but M will probably win the war. Maybe he'll sign MGK and get all his money, take all his publishing. You know what I'm saying? Or something
You
crazy.
think MGK would leave Diddy?
Would he leave Diddy?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I think he would.
You think?
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Diddy is kind of.
My man said he left Diddy too.
To work with,
you was signed to Diddy, big bro? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where I know you from. You want to buy some cookies? You want to buy some cookies? Oh, okay. You don't want to buy no cookies, but you know you don't want to buy no cookies though. It's all good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. So who's been your favorite person to work with so far that you've worked with?
Favorite person to work with?
Favorite artist. Let's go with that.
That's a hard one. Favorite artist to work with. Who do I get in the booth with that I really enjoy myself and have fun? I mean, I say Mac 10. I had fun being in the studio with Mac 10. That was really cool. You know what I mean? To be in the same room with a legend like that and to see how he work and just for me to watch and see the process of him creating the album. So I'll say Mac 10 right now.
Okay. So what is your like in 10 years, where do you want to be like from here?
I think in 10 years, I'll be one of the biggest artists in the business for sure. I want to say I'll have one of the biggest brands in the business. So not just artists, because the artistry part of it for me is just like a small part. You know what I'm saying? It's everything that's attached with my brand, with the clothes, with the movies, the TV, the different things. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be, if it's in God's will, to be one of the biggest, have one of the biggest brands in the world.
Definitely.
In the
I
next 10
think
years.
on the hip hop / R&B side of everything, I think the two that are going to make it out of St. Louis next, I believe, are going to be you and Strings.
That's
like
what's
the
up,
two
man.
that are going to be
Appreciate it.
on next level.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Strings is goddamn.
Yeah, Strings is dope. Shout out to Strings. And Strings is performing at Zeus Fest also.
Yep.
One
And
of the special
the
guests.
Discrepancies After
And
Party.
the Discrepancies After Party. So, yeah, I'm tripping. That's what we promote. Discrepancies After Party next Saturday, right?
Yep, next Saturday
night
yeah.
pops midnight, right?
Right after Discrepancies gets off stage, so it'll be like 11:45 or midnight. So
Okay.
basically, just show up for the whole show. That way you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about missing anyone on the after party.
Now, what
'cause you'll
time
already
is
be there.
Discrepancies go on when?
They go, the Discrepancies themselves, I think they go on around 11.
Okay.
But the show itself, I believe, starts at, I think it's doors at 7.
Okay. So doors at 7 at Pops next Saturday. Discrepancies concert. Discrepancies goes on at 11. Then right after that, the after party is myself, Strings. We going crazy at Pops next Saturday for everybody that's listening and watching.
And then that following weekend is Zeus Fest. Let's talk about Zeus Fest a little bit.
Zeus Fest is an event that I created. It's one of those things where I look at all these festivals that go on around this time of year, and I really want to be involved in some of those festivals, the Bonnaroo from A to Z. And it's not as easy to get on those festivals, so I said, what the hell, I'll create my own.
There you go.
It's really simple and plain like that. Last year was great. We had about 400 or 500 people. This year we got more special guests. Murphy Lee, of course, is going to be performing. JR, Strings, a lot of different people. So I'm expecting for the crowd to double. And then next year, I'll start working on Zeus Fest 2019 soon. So that way, by next year, we'll have a huge sponsor and we can bring Wiz Khalifa or something crazy.
So what is the secret formula to making a local festival like that successful? Because I've seen a lot of people try it and a lot of people fail.
I don't think it's really a formula, man. I think it's really just hard work and dedication and consistency. You know what I mean? It's really like the stuff that you see in gym class that's on the walls. I mean, I think that's really life, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's a a formula to anything. I think, you know what I mean? It's just like if you a horrible basketball player in 7th grade, but if you consistent and you working hard and you pushing and you pressing.
So basically just build it year by year. Like it might start off the first year, it might be like 10 people that show up, but the next year you might double it and it might double each year.
Yep, that's the Tech 9 process, right? I mean, that's what it was with Tech. It was 20 fans, 30 fans, 200 fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think with anything, with time, man, people jump on.
That's another thing that people don't think about either. Like Tech 9, he was smart, and he was like one of the first guys to like have a really strong street team,
right?
And that played a lot into his success.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't realize that. Like you can easily, Kirsten Smelser here in St. Louis, she's the lead for Frost Money's street team. She is the lead for the St. Louis for Strange Music street team.
Huh.
She's on Still American street team. Like, there's people out here that are willing to like push it.
What's her name again?
Kirsten Smelser.
Okay, text me that. I need to follow her because I don't know her and I need to know her.
Yeah, I'll get you guys in contact with each other.
Yeah.
So I've got a few songs for me. Well, first, before I'm going to let you go. That way you can go because you told me you had a lot of stuff you had to do today. So I'm going to give you a chance to tell everyone where they can find your music, where they can connect with you on social media and all that stuff, and then we're going to get into a couple of your songs.
Okay, well, everything is at Zeus Rebel Waters. That's ZeusRebel Waters, like the water you drink. Zeus Rebel Waters. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Spotify, etc., etc., etc. So everything, Zeus Rebel Waters.
Bam, there it is. And again, you can check him out next Saturday at Pops for the Discrepancies After Party, hosted by Agitate the Airwaves. Again, make sure you show up early and check out the bands that go on before the after party. It's going to be lit. And then the following Saturday, you can check out Zeus Fest. Just go to your Facebook page, and they can find out all that
Zeus
information.
Fest downtown St. Louis, inside the Graffiti Garage. It's 2 p.m. all the way to midnight.
There we go. All right, we're going to play One Day by yourself. And is Archie your son?
No, that's one of my artists that's with the gang, with the Rebels.
Okay,
Archie Rebel.
All right, so Zeus Rebel and Archie Rebel. And then we've got Zeus Rebel Waters featuring Swag Turf with Twerk Song.
Bow, bow, bow.
We'll be back. You're listening to Agitate the Airwaves.
Yeah.
You already know who it is. Your boy 101. The exclusive. And I'm here right now with my big bro. I already told him. The streets finna go crazy for this one. Yeah, let's go. We gon' make it happen one day. We gon' be on top one day. One day. You gon' be mine. One day. My time coming one day. One day I'ma pull up off the lot in a brand new wheel. One day by my mom and daddy crib and tell them don't trip. One day till my baby leave work, let's take a vacay. You been down for a nigga, so you deserve it, babe. Go hard, gotta grind 24. Stay away from these hating and these petty. If you did once, put your hands up, better rap your clip. Cause back then she ain't barely wanna talk, now she all on my dick. Hey, we gon' make it happen one day. We gon' be on top one day. You gon' be mine one day. My time coming one day. We out here, man, we ain't playing with y'all. One day I'ma walk up in the club and it's all on me. One day I'ma buy what I want, ain't tripping off the fee. One day I'ma give her my card like happy birthday. You can spend what you want, it ain't no limit, babe. Go hard, gotta grind 24. from these hating and these petty. If you did once, put your hands up, better rap your clear. Cause back then she ain't barely wanna talk, now she all on my dick. Stupid ass. Hey, we gon' make it happen one day. We gon' be on top one day. You gon' be mine one day. My time coming one day.
Hey, young from the bottom. I always stayed on top of my game, so quitting's not an option. I ain't squeaky clean, but I'm polished. And one day I'ma pull off in that Rari. The cards dealt, you gotta play them. Cause it's a chance you won't make it before the shuffle finish. I'm like the part in the movie when the suspense build. And loud music start playing, let you know shit's real. Homie say you be rapping your little ass off. Keep going cause one day it's gon' pay off. Grind hard preseason through the regular season. So you know I show my ass in the playoffs. Player patience is a virtue. I'ma have that girl in the vert too. Last man standing, now I got the juice, call me cute. Look, I'm the last man standing, now I got the juice, call me cute.
We gon' make it happen one day. We gon' be on top one day. You gon' be mine one day. My time coming one day.
I'm just trying to twerk some for you. What a band said. Bam, 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 bam.
Twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song.
Can you make the twerk song?
Make that booty talk. Twerk that booty talk. Twerk that booty talk. Twerk that booty talk.
No, she bad. Goddamn. Gon' do it for the snap and the gram. No, she bad. Goddamn. Gon' do it for the snap and the gram. St. Louis girl be twerking. Miami girl be twerking. Alabama girl be twerking. B-more girls be twerking. DC girls be twerking. Naptown girls be twerking. D-Town girl be twerking. ATL girl be twerking. Arizona girls be twerking. Little Rock girls be twerking. LA girls be twerking. Sioux Falls girls be twerking. Oaktown girls be twerking. Texas girls be twerking. California girls be twerking. All around the world they twerking. She thick like peanut butter, but her waist is itty bitty. I'm sliding in your DM when I pop out in your city. Ain't no time for faking, shorty, let me know the dilly. We got money, 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 and the whole club litty, huh?
Twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song.
Can you make the twerk song?
Make that booty talk. Twerk that booty talk. Twerk that booty talk. Twerk that booty talk.
No, she bad. Goddamn. Gon' do it for the snap and the gram. No, she bad. Goddamn. Gon' do it for the snap and the gram. Here we go. Omaha girl be twerking. Como girl be twerking. Delaware girls be twerking. Florida girls be twerking. Iowa girls be twerking. Chi-Town girls be twerking. KC girls be twerking. Louisville girl be twerking. Baton Rouge girl be twerking. Tennessee girl be twerking. Carolina girl be twerking. Minnesota girl be twerking. Mississippi girl be twerking. New York girl be twerking. Tulsa girls be twerking. All around the world they twerking. She thick like peanut butter, but her waist is itty bitty. I'm sliding in your DM when I pop out in your city. Ain't no time for faking, shorty, let me know the dilly. We got money, 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 and the whole club litty, huh?
Twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song.
Can you make the twerk song?
Make that booty
Twerk song,
talk.
Make that booty talk. Make that booty talk. Make that booty talk.
Know she bad. Goddamn. Gon' do it for the snap and the gram.
Gon' do it.
Know she bad. Goddamn. Gon' do it for the snap and the gram.
Gon' do it.
I'm twerking these flexing the bands. Big booty jiggy, I'm making it rain. Watching my back and I'm dropping it low. The president's neck up at the flow. Pop like a drop and I'm rocking my heels. He like what he see, so he cashing out quick. Money, 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 where the band's at. Twerk, 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 where the ballers at. On the money train, I'ma go get. Dollar bill, Bill Gates, all me. Dollar bill, Bill Gates, all me.
Dollar bill, Bill Gates, all me.
I got them throwing the bands in the loot. I got them throwing the bands in Atlanta. I got them throwing the bands in Memphis. I got them throwing the bands in Texas.
Twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song, twerk song.
Can you make a twerk song?
Make that booty talk. Make that booty talk. Make that booty talk. Make that booty talk.
Know she bad. Goddamn. Gon' do it for the snap and the gram.
Gon' do it.
Know she bad. Goddamn. Gon' do it for the snap and the gram.
Gon' do it.
I thought I saw a girl brought to life. She was warm, she came around like she was dignified. She showed me what it was to cry. But you couldn't beat that girl I adore. Don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. No, I don't know her anymore. There's nothing where we used to lie. Conversation has run dry. But that's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm calling out in shame. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. So I guess the fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. But you crawl beneath my veins and now I don't care, I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch. I'm torn, I'm out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm calling out in shame. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. There's nothing where we used to lie. My inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm calling out in shame. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. I'm out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed.
ATA, stand up, agitate the airwaves. Fuck shit up.
I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm on my way. Don't ask me what I'm doing, cause for real it's hard to say. All I really know, I'll be spending like every day, all day, every day, so I can't complain. I'll be gone before you know it, on the coast, doing shows, shooting videos, don't know where it goes, just follow the road. I've been at it for a minute, started gaining public interest, but I swear to God, man, that I'm so far from looking finished. I can take another lap and still won't be at the beginning. Got the world in my hands and the stage at my feet. Got a cutie at the bar that say she recognized me. I gave you my card with myself, so get at me. I ain't acting, but I'm looking for action. Building my momentum, I ain't looking for traction. About to hit the beat so quick that we go into a backspin. I don't care if it's good or bad, I just want a reaction. You can tell me that I suck, I'll probably give you some dab shit. What the fuck does mean even got to be mad about when my written's so sick? And it's so fucking obvious, and I ain't fucking stopping, bitch. So you kids can drop the shit. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm on my way. Don't ask me what I'm doing, cause for real it's hard to say. All I really know, I'll be spending like every day, all day, every day, so I can't complain. Don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm on my way. Don't ask me what I'm doing, cause for real it's hard to say. All I really know, I'll be spending like every day, all day, every day, so I can't complain. Hopping from the bottom to top and sit back. Hopping the bird and the cat, suffering succotash. Sick of trying to hustle these day jobs for cash. The fuck you think I'm trying to do that? I'm trying to rap. It ain't personal, it's principality. But then I woke up, still in reality. So off I go with my hustle and flow. And I ain't never seen that movie, but I think I know how it goes. Lately nothing compares to going in on a show. If you got something to say about it, I probably already know. So save your breath and take a rest, it ain't your shit to address. And I'll keep doing this shit until the world is impressed. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm on my way. Don't ask me what I'm doing, cause for real it's hard to say. All I really know, I'll be spending like every day, all day, every day, so I can't complain.
Left hand on a good book, right hand to the sky. Let the truth just set you free until the day that you die. I've been going through some things, I've been going through some change, but deep down I'm still the same. Doing you wanna run to, when the feelings haunt you, when the world will taunt you, when they point to blame. Exploit my pain, your points of aim, when really used to hoist my name. Rejoice, I came to host the same, to soak the lane. The lack of empathy was worse than shame, that all these know-it-all motherfuckers reversed the game. I cursed the day they ever picked up a pen and a pad and just turned the page, was worse than rage. I feel like cutting off every finger till I can roll the blade. I'm popping at you kernels like a fucking microwave. Your soul will fade to colder days, so pick up your chin and your shoulder blades. Get back to being the artist like you just know the way. Don't let me snap back to the gremlin in my older days. I think you all in the middle, leaving you crippled. Killing your tissue, sending a missile to dismissal, cause you so superficial, fake and fickle, phony. Your style is baloney, homie, you don't know me. Only what you heard about me, go down me, go talk about me, make me famous. Remember my face to face, and your style is so basic. Nobody's taking you serious, you the king of all idiots. Fuck you and your affiliates. Hope you're hearing this, got you regurgitating like you swallowing fingertips tonight. See, I'm a type of artist that'll give you nothing but the truth inside my soul. I've been in it for a minute, I'ma spit it how I live it, plus I hold my young. I've been doing this since I was a youngster, now I turn into a monster. Anything I believe in, I see I conquer. From the middle of the map, you know we Midwest popular.
Did you feel it when I pull it back and peel it? Cause I'm covered with the truth and I'ma drill it. Put it in your brain for relieving the sustain. This is what a bird made, can you feel it? Better never switch it, if you did you probably miss it. Strict up in the business and you never forget this. Dismiss it, the Trinity lived it. Instead of being gifted with energy proficient with higher flow. Screaming I don't know how high we'll go, cause we're climbing more.
Yes, sir, like a rocket, and you know we take it all. We the fire physics, and you know we break it law.
Stepping in my mind, look at my design. I'm living like a Einstein, turn it like I'm Rick Grimes. Should you get it, my homie, tell me you with it. Cause if you're not, I kill it. You should head to fidget like I doing it for the grind, steady river mine. I'm coming with the 9-9, hit it like I'm Brown. Should you get it, my homie, tell me you feel it. Cause if you're not, I kill it. And use your head to skill it like I.
See, I'm a type of artist that'll give you nothing but the truth inside my soul. I've been in it for a minute, I'ma spit it how I live it, plus I hold my young. I've been doing this since I was a youngster, now I turn into a monster. Anything I believe in, I see I conquer. From the middle of the map, you know we Midwest popular.
Rise and grind, right away in the mood. On the way in the coop. Pick at the tree, I'm Mila, I am Groot. When I spit in my image, I'll rip it up in the booth. We leave bird on the track at the ones and twos. I'ma take a time bomb when he sparks a fuse. Confused, so what you mean, I ain't going nowhere. I'ma do it till they find me, put the flare in the air. Dark skies independent like the 4th of July. Like a human construct, if our worlds collide. We're pride to rise, for a feeling you can't hide. I'll be going with the flow, I'll roll with the tide. I got a plan to
Hand on a good book, right hand to the sky. Let the truth just set you free until the day that you die. Until the day that you die. Until the day that you die. Hand on a good book, right hand to the sky. Let the truth just set you free until the day that you die. Until the day that you die.
Yeah. It's for anybody and everybody. I don't really know you, but maybe you're bro, maybe you're alone, maybe. Okay, yeah. I don't really know you, but maybe you're bro, maybe you're alone, maybe you just need a place to call home. I don't really know you, but maybe you're her, maybe feeling worse, baby, you just gotta learn to make it work. If that's who you are, you gotta own that shit. Middle finger to the world, you gotta own that bitch. Never let it get you down, you only get one chance. So put your smile on, it's never too late to dance. I'm guessing that it's hard for you the way that you carry yourself, and there's no one to harbor you when storms feel like they'll never pass. You wanna sit and rest, but life is moving too fast. You wanna take a breath, but what if it's your last? Am I right? Something like that, I feel the same. In my life, I'm running it back, I feel the pain. Strain on my shoulder blades, pulling freight trains full of stress. I got my mind but clueless to the source of the mess. Like, where did my life go wrong? When did I forget to be strong? Recollecting times when I was on. Now I always feel like I'm falling off. Struggling to stay above water, it's hard to breathe. Every day it gets harder to be me. Every day it gets harder to be me. But that ain't how it's supposed to be. Get up, listen closely. I don't really know you, but maybe you're bro, maybe you're alone, maybe you just need a place to call home. I don't really know you, but maybe you're her, maybe feeling worse, baby, you just gotta learn to make it work. If that's who you are, you gotta own that shit. Middle finger to the world, you gotta own that bitch. Never let it get you down, you only get one chance. So put your smile on, it's never too late to dance.
Agitate the airwaves.
Welcome back to Agitate the Airwaves. We're still here with Main Event. All right, so I've got some questions for you.
All right.
They might seem weird.
That's all right.
But I think they're good questions. All right, so on average, how many times a week do you hurt yourself trying to dance in the shower?
Trying to dance in the shower?
Yeah.
Almost never.
You don't dance in the shower? Do you sing in the shower?
Sometimes, I guess, if I have a show coming up, I will rehearse.
I mean, the acoustics are best in the bathroom, so. All right, so what's the most money you've ever drunkenly spent at McDonald's?
Probably like $2.30.
Really? Man, you gotta step your game up, man.
I don't go to McDonald's often, but when I do, I just get a couple of McChickens and some buffalo sauce to dip them in.
What's your go-to drunk food?
Drunk food? Jack in the Box tacos.
So what's the most you spent at Jack in the Box drunk?
Shit. It's hard to say. I would say maybe 14, 15, 20. I don't know.
Can I get 100 tacos, please? All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how tolerable do you find baby pictures on Facebook?
Whose baby?
Just some random person's baby.
I don't know. I guess I don't think much about them. I mean,
I get better with these
it's
answers.
probably what half of the timeline is. So I don't know. Kind of get used to it and ignore them.
Okay, so all right, I think I'll get a good answer out of you for this one. Who would you let punch you directly in the face?
I don't know, preferably someone not very strong.
I mean, if there's one person in the world that came up to you and said, "Hey, can I punch you in the face?" Who would be that one person that you could not say no to?
I don't know. Probably a few people. I guess it depends on why they want to do it. If they're
Just
having a bad
because.
time in life and that'll cheer them up, probably anybody.
All right, let's see. How old were you when you realized Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny probably never actually knew each other in real life?
Never knew each other?
Yeah, because they're from different areas. They work different times of the year. One's a rabbit and one's a whatever. I think he's really like a gnome or something. I don't know. He's an elf, a giant elf.
Yeah, rabbits don't like the cold too much. I'd say probably like 7.
Really? You thought hard when you were 7. How old were you when you realized they didn't exist?
That's what I went with the last question.
7?
I acted like I didn't know.
That's depressing.
I acted like I didn't know. I've always had more common sense than that.
I mean, I know, like, for a while, like, when I was a kid, like, I knew they didn't exist, but I continued pretending.
Yeah, I didn't
did.
tell my mom. And then whenever she thought I found out, I pretended to be really upset.
Yeah.
I was like 9.
I think a lot of kids do that. Like, they know, like,
Put
I
on a
gotta
show for the
pretend
parents.
That, yeah, because I'll get more. Because the
Right.
mentality is, I'm going to get less presents. Because right now I'm getting them from Santa and
Right.
Mom.
They'll be like, it's not fun anymore. And not try so hard.
What's your favorite flavor of Skittle?
I like all the sour ones. Although I tend to regret it later when my mouth is like raw as fuck.
Okay, so this is the most serious question I'm going to ask you. How many sandwiches have you eaten off the floor?
None that I can think of, but I don't tend to be very afraid of dirt.
God made dirt, dirt don't hurt. That's my philosophy. Let's see. Who is your favorite Power Ranger?
The white one. Like the white uniform.
Which one was he? What animal?
Tommy.
What animal was it, though?
I don't know.
Shit.
He was the White Ranger and the Green Ranger, so...
Was he like some type of... No, that was the Green Ranger. That was the Viper.
No, they were the same guy.
But they used a different animal.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm gonna Google it right now. What animal was the white?
I still haven't watched that remake. I fell asleep and I didn't try again.
It was actually pretty good. I was very happy.
I saw Turbo Rangers in theaters when I was a kid, and I did karate in
Oh,
Iowa.
he was a white tiger. Yeah, he was the only one that wasn't like a dinosaur. All right, so how violently do you have to fight the urge to scream when you hear the ice cream truck coming?
Violently. Not violently. I'll give it like a 2 on a violence scale.
Okay, so say there's a whole box of Teddy Grahams in a room all by themselves. Say I left you there, told you not to eat any until I got back. How long would it take you to disobey my wishes?
Like some animal crackers?
Yeah, Teddy Grahams.
2 hours.
2 hours. That's pretty good. Okay.
You
Now
heard that
this
they-
is a very serious question because this is near and dear to my heart. How many Taylor Swift songs do you actually listen to every single day? Or weekly?
All right. Nowadays, not any. But I actually, like, being a writer, I don't know for sure if she writes her stuff, but whoever...
Oh, she writes her shit. Maybe not the new shit,
Whoever
but she wrote her old shit.
Whoever does write it, hopefully she does. I find the writing to be good enough for me to enjoy, but I don't listen to it at all anymore. I had an ex that really liked her a lot, and we're not together anymore, so I just don't fuck with it.
So you're not going to the show Tuesday?
I took my ex to a Taylor Swift concert. I saw her in concert right before we broke up, and Nelly was there. They did Hot in Here.
I'm hoping that happens Tuesday.
I was really hoping Kendrick was going to show up and do Bad Blood, but all we got was Nelly. Can I say that in St. Louis?
How many hours after getting paid does it take you to spend your entire paycheck?
Well, so far so good. It's been like 20 hours.
Nice. Man, it's hard.
It really is. Like,
it's like there's so many
bills.
things I want to buy, but I have to pay these bills. So it's like, do I buy this and not have electric or?
Right.
All right. So, do you like Harry Potter?
No.
So you agree that Harry Potter was a huge asshole and probably at least the least exciting character in the entire series? Like, he spent 7 years terrorizing his friends with his own problems.
Right.
They had their own shit going on, and here comes Harry fucking Potter just fucking shit up left and right. They had lives, too. They all had lives, Harry. It's not all about him.
That's how I feel about it.
I had to go on about that.
It is a good point.
When you're at a buffet, how many trays of food do you start off with?
Well, I usually just start off with a plate.
Just one plate?
I mean,
You're
to
doing
start
it wrong,
with,
man. You gotta have like 3 plates at once, so you don't have to keep making trips.
That is a good idea.
What's the weirdest place you've ever unintentionally vomited?
Shit, that is hard to say. I've vomited in a lot of spots that I didn't want to. Almost everywhere that I vomited, I didn't want to.
Where's the weirdest place you've ever intentionally vomited?
Probably a trash can at work. So you can go home. Everyone's done it.
You intentionally vomited in a trash can at work?
Yes.
You did that on purpose? You're like,
To
I'm
go-
going to throw up right now
To
in
go
this
home.
trash. Oh, okay, I got you. I did that at school.
I mean,
all
I
the
wouldn't
time.
say I felt the best.
Are you able to throw up without sticking a finger down your throat?
Nah, I was kind of sick.
I can do that.
But I could have made it through the day, but I didn't want to.
Okay, if I gave you $10 to go buy me chocolate milk and it only cost $3, would you bring all the change, or would you tell me it was actually $10? Because I'll know the chocolate milk doesn't cost that much.
I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone would be dumb enough for me to try that. But I don't know. I usually, if I run an errand for someone like that, I would just keep the coins and put them in a cup in my car.
Okay. How many seconds would it take you to eat an entire block of cheese?
What kind? I just had
cheddar.
I just had some habanero cheese, and I was eating the fuck out of it. It was hella good. But some cheddar, I don't know. I probably wouldn't eat a whole block.
How long? Like, how many seconds would it take you, though?
I don't know. I guess there's different sizes.
All right, let's get the block of cheese out here. I'm joking. Have you ever found an image of a biblical figure on a piece of toast?
No.
How long does it take you to scroll through Facebook before giving up?
Giving up on what?
Exactly. Life.
I think if you're scrolling through Facebook, you have.
Do you think Zac Efron is really nice in real life, or does he just walk around with his abs out telling people to fetch him vegetables?
I hope he's nice. He's a really funny guy.
What's your favorite thing to order at Olive Garden?
I don't know. I can't remember the last time I was there or what I ordered when I was there.
How many times does it take you to listen to a song that you love before you actually hate it instead?
Actually, quite a while. Unless I make it like my alarm or something, then every time it comes on, you have like flashbacks of it being 4 a.m. and like hating life. That'll kill a song pretty quick.
Do you ever stop and think about the number of butts in the world? Like, whoa, am I right?
The number of butts.
Yeah, like butts. Like, there's a lot of butts in the world. Like,
nah.
Over, what is it, 3 billion?
Sometimes I like to exclaim, wow, there's a lot of assholes out here.
Yeah. It's true. Have you... Have you ever started petting a really fluffy dog and then gotten very overwhelmed by how fluffy the dog is?
I wouldn't say overwhelmed, but when I see a dog, I do want to pet it, for sure.
Finally, and this one is important, so please pay attention. What do you think cats dream about?
I don't know, probably somebody letting them roam free and not shit in a box.
I think they like shit. My cat, he's the little asshole. What he'll do is he'll get in the box, take a massive shit, kick it out of the box, and then he'll run around and spread litter all over the house.
It seems like he's dreaming about being outside.
And then attack the little child, that the 5-year-old.
Cats are famous for that. You see them on
People
Facebook.
don't realize
hopping on
like
a
cats
baby's
are
head.
the least domesticated animal that we have.
Cats are assholes.
That's
And
why
they
I
know
like
it too. You can tell they know, so it's worse.
They do know, and they always have an evil look on their face. They're like, "What you gonna do?"
Pushing cups off tables.
Right. I actually caught him last night. Literally, there was a cup on a table, and I saw him reaching up, trying to grab it to pull it off the table. Fucking asshole. All right, so you say you have another song on your phone that you want us to play?
Yeah, it's actually just a verse. It's a sample, but I just recorded it a few days ago, and I don't know, when you make songs, they get old to you pretty quick. So the ones I sing you, even though like one of them's brand new to the world, I've been hearing it for a minute. So I wanted to play something that I would be entertained by also, which pretty much is always just whatever the newest track is. But the song's called Real Life, and like I said, it's just a hook and a verse and a hook at the moment, but it will be done shortly. Although I still won't release it though till the album comes out. And like this is just a rough mix. Obviously when it's done, I'll sing it to you.
They say that life is short, but I've been doing this too long. Too long. Been doing this too long. Too long. Too long. Sometimes I wonder what it feel like not to die, but to ease the pain of real life. Real life. That's real life. I just wonder what it feel like. Sometimes I wonder what it feel like not to die, but to ease the pain of real life. Real life, that's real life. I just wonder what it feel like. When I was young, I painted pictures of my future in my mind, and I can say it ain't turned out quite how I like. And I know my life's this way cause of decisions that I made, and the pain of the regret don't seem to ever go away. I'm missing people, I'm missing things, I need a change. About to vent on some shit, I need a blank page. I need a fit to some shit that's decently aged, and I need me a chick that's about the same. I'm happiest on stage, but I can't do that every day. So many things just steady stay up in my way. I gotta work, I gotta pay, I gotta play the game of life. It's a bitch, but you gotta roll the dice. If things don't go as planned, then fuck it, you gotta roll them twice. Or spin the wheel, fuck it, let's make a deal. I'll come with that real, you do the same, that's how I feel. This beat could be my last meal. I'm so close to the edge, so lost in my head. Trying to find some balance, relying on my talents. Trying to find the positivity I felt on, can't complain. I feel trapped in my ways, but I also feel that that's okay. Rap's protagonist with antagonistic tendencies. You kids at best stick to pros when you mention me. A dope MC whose lyrics hold potency, and they ain't noticed me. Fuck it, these kids are joking me. While the stress of real life continues choking me, all I can ask is do it slow so I can feel something before I go. Mainframe. Sometimes I wonder what it feel like not to die, but to ease the pain of real life. Real life, that's real life. I just wonder what it feel like. Sometimes I wonder what it feel like not to die, but to ease the pain of real life. Real life, that's real life. I just wonder what it feel like.
Yep, that was it.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
So you're still working on that, finalizing everything and all that?
Yeah, and actually the second verse, or maybe the third, is going to be this kid calls himself Danny Phantom. He's trying to change his name, but at the moment it's Danny Phantom. And I'm trying to get him on some shows real soon. Probably like Fubar or something. But he's like on my label, which isn't much of a label. It's just a name at the moment, which is how most start. But
yeah,
I've been like recording him lately. He like does acoustic rap songs and sings really good, and like he's pretty great. Nice. I'm really trying to get him out there. I have a couple of his songs available for download on m.e.com also.
So give everyone like some insight on like where they can find your music and all that. Again,
Yeah, on m.edot.com, which is mdotedot.com. There's a page called Mixtapes that has 2 of my mixtapes on there. It's got my first 2 mixtapes. It's also got a live mixtape, which is just audio from my shows that I put compressors on and stuff. And then I also just put a mixtape on there called Various Content, which is really just various content that I didn't have going on any projects. So there's like 4 covers on there, a couple Eminem covers, a couple Lupe Fiasco covers, and then some original stuff. And then also I rewrote the verse on Machine Gun Kelly's Let You Go. And my friend like sung the rest of it, but he was just covering the rest of it though, and I rewrote the verse, and that's pretty good too, and it's on that.
Nice.
And there's a lot of videos on my website too.
Okay. So check them out. Do you have any shows coming up?
I don't have any booked in St. Louis at the moment. I'm playing at Oktoberfest in Arizona, October 20th.
Nice.
But that's all I have booked at the moment. I'm trying to book in St. Louis in November and December, if anyone's got anything going.
I might have something in December.
That would be cool.
With Zeus.
I'm hoping to...
oh, shit. I just dropped some exclusive information. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be on the Toy Drive show this year with Frost 2 in December, because I did that the last 2 years, and I really dig that.
That might, I don't know when he's going to do that. He'll probably do it, like, a few weeks before Christmas.
Hopefully. Last year it was the week of. It was 2 days before Christmas, and I think that really affected the turnout.
Yeah. But yeah, so check out his music. We're going to play another one of your songs, followed by a couple other songs. We're going to do some, we're going to play Whippin' by you.
Yeah, that's Whippin' featuring Frost Money.
Yeah.
And that's going to be on the Show Me Tape Disc 1, which is my album. Whenever it's done, it'll be out on iTunes and all that.
And then we're going to go with Rap Devil by MGK.
Hey.
I'm not even playing the Eminem one because Eminem lost. And then we're going to play the new Heart.
Oh, yeah. Also, you just played that Striff track. Striff is on one of the songs on my mixtape and one of them on the album, and he fucking killed it. Like, the song on the album, like, I thought that I was so great on it, and then he put his verse on it, and I can just say I'm, like, anticipating his more when I listen to it than mine.
So he kind of pulled the Eminem on the Drake song.
Yeah, right.
And then we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do Hard Hop on Lock by Steve O'Brien, the new version. And then we're going to we'll play some Gossip Machine with Paradise. We'll be back. You are still listening to
Agitate the Airwaves,
live from Sonny's Bar in Overland.
Back on the hit list, back in the snapback, but I ain't brought the snapback back in the whip. Bumping my newest shit, trying bump top back with my top left back, bitch. Back to the future, man, I'm over the past. Back on the track, back on my way to a stack. I got my waist, that's a fact. You think you can't rap. I grab a mic and attack, go toe to toe on the track. I think you kiss to relax. You ain't that bad, you just whack. You want that rap, I got that. You want that bag, I got that. You want that stack? Motherfucker, you better beat me to it. Minivan ain't stupid and quitting, I don't know how to do it. M.E. non-stop with that top notch. Still ain't afraid to mix my coke with my pop rocks. No TikTok and a long clock, a wristwatch. I ain't got no time for you kids, so just stop. Whipping through the city like I come from it. Used to say I shouldn't, now I done it. Nah, I ain't ballin', I ain't rich from it. But don't be saying I ain't shit when you ain't done nothing. Whipping through the city like I come from it. Used to say I shouldn't, now I done it. Nah, I ain't ballin', I ain't rich from it. But don't be saying I ain't shit when you ain't done nothing. Might as well be walking on the sun. Life is but a gun, just waiting for a shot. Then bodies of art drop. Manny Vinny, don't stop. Think you're in a tight spot? Well, shit, I'm never not. White rappers get no love, no depths, just shoulder shrugs. Always wildin' out, portraying thugs in every club. I don't say I'm real, I just am, and that's enough. I ain't uncomfortable in crack spots, but I ain't never smoked a crack rock. Ain't never been confused with a cop. Ain't never had my eye on no other spot than the top. And got Frost on the track just to make that shit pop. Telling me get well soon, cause my written is sick. Telling me get a room, cause I'm all in your chick. Shouldn't have brought her around here, you put her ass in the mix. Main event, go flashing them keys and put her all in the whip. Whipping through the city like I come from it. Used to say I shouldn't, now I done it. Nah, I ain't ballin', I ain't rich from it. But don't be saying I ain't shit when you ain't done nothing. Whipping through the city like I come from it. Used to say I shouldn't, now I done it. Nah, I ain't ballin', I ain't rich from it. But don't be saying I ain't shit when you ain't done nothing.
Boy, don't make me pop off. Your girl is my jump off. I jump on you, jump off. Believe that I'm Big Frost. Your boy be styling on the private island. Your girl give me roadhead, but why she driving? I hope she got Geico. She bout to be my side hoe. I'm Red Run, you JoJo. I'm Stone Cold, I said so. Got a few songs that got the club dancing, and I got them bars. Bitch, I'm Ted dancing. Pop at your feet, make you fools break dance. And I got hot bars. Come and catch a suntan. Oh, these niggas wanna act slick. Mazda in the third lane, straight doing backflips. You feeling froggy, come and get me. If there's boys in the hood, then you looking like Ricky. All the girls know that I'm a dime. They wanna catch these balls like Pokemon.
Living through the city like I come from it. Used to say I shouldn't, now I done it. Nah, I ain't ballin', I ain't rich from it. But don't be saying I ain't shit when you ain't done nothing. Living through the city like I come from it. Used to say I shouldn't, now I done it. Nah, I ain't ballin', I ain't rich from it. But don't be saying I ain't shit when you ain't done nothing.
Oh my god, Ronnie.
Hey, somebody grab him some clippers. His fucking beard is weird. Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. I think my dad's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, you right. Dad's always mad, cooped up in the studio, yelling at the mic. You sober and bored, huh? I know. I'm about to be 46 years old, dog. Talking about, I'ma call up Trick. Man, you sound like a bitch. Man up and handle your shit. You mad about something I said in 2012? Took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come with a diss? Homie, we get it. We know that you're the greatest rapper alive. Fucking dweeb, all you do is read the dictionary and stay inside. Fuck rap god, I'm the rap devil. Come a bare face with a black shovel like the Armageddon. When the smoke settle, his body next to this instrumental. I'm saying, I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Let's talk about the fact you actually blackball a rapper that's twice as young as you. Let's call Sway, ask why I can't go up to Shape 45 because of you. Let's ask Interscope how you had Paul Rosenberg trying to shelf me. Still can't cover up the fact your last 4 albums as bad as your selfie. Now tell me, what do you stand for? I know you can't stand yourself. Trying to be the old Jew so bad you stand yourself. Let's leave all the beef in the 50. M, you're pushing 50. Why you claiming I'ma call Puff when you the one that called Diddy? Facts. Then you went and called Jimmy. Facts. They conference called me in the morning. They told me you mad about a tweet. You wanted me to say sorry. I swear to God I ain't believe him. Please say it ain't so. The big bad bully of the rap game can't take a fucking joke. Oh, you want some fucking smoke, but not literally, you'll choke. Yeah, I'll acknowledge you're the GOAT, but I'm the gunner, bitch, I got you in the scope. Don't have a heart attack now. Somebody help your mans up. Knees weak or old age, the real Slim Shady can't stand up. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Hello, Marshall, my name's Colson. You should go back to recovery. I know your ego is hurting just knowing that all of your fans discovered me. He like, damn, he a younger me. Except he dresses better and I'm ugly, always making fun of me. Stop all the thuggery, Marshall, you living in luxury. Hey, look what you done to me, dropped an album just because of me. Damn, you in love with me. You got money, but I'm hungry. I like it this, but you won't say them lyrics out in front of me. Shout out to every rapper that's up under me. Know that I'll never do you like this fuckery. Still bitter after everyone loves you. Pull that wedgie out your dungarees. I gotta respect the OGs, and I know most of them personally. But you just a bully acting like a baby, so I gotta read you a nursery. I'm the ghost of the future, and you just Ebenezer Scrooge. I said I'm flex, anyone can get it. I ain't know it would be you. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Hey. Ride a shotty, cause I got a road is dope. Fast road, when your idols become your rivals. Yeah. Never hesitate to say it to your face. I'm an asshole. Bitch ass motherfucker. We know you get nervous, rabbit. I see mama spaghetti all over your sweater. I wish you would lose yourself in the records that you made a decade ago. They were better. According to them, you're a national treasure. To me, you're as soft as a feather. The type to be scared to ask Rihanna for a number. Just hold her umbrella, Ella. I'm not a fan. Okay, Oscar the Grouch, chill on the couch. You got an Oscar, damn. Can anyone else get some food in their mouth? For real. They made a movie about you. You in everybody's top 10. You're not getting better with time, it's fine. Eminem, put down the pen. Or write an apology. Or with a simple fact, you had a diss to acknowledge me. I am the prodigy, how could I even look up to you? You ain't as tall as me. 5'8", man, I'm 6'4". 7 punches, hold your head still. Last time you saw 8 Mile was at home on a treadmill. You were named after a candy. I was named after a gangster. And don't be a sucker and take my verse off of Yellow Wolf's album. Thank you. I just wanna feed my daughter. You try to stop the money to support her. You the one always talk about the action. Text me the Addy, I'm pulling up scrapping. And I'm by my fucking self, what's happening? EST Captain, salute me or shoot me. That's what he's gonna have to do to me when he realizes that it ain't shit he can do to me. Everybody always hated me. This isn't anything new to me. Yeah, there's a difference between us. I got all of my shit without Dre producing me. I know you're not used to me. Usually one of your disses should ruin me. But bitch, I'm from Cleveland. Everybody quiet this evening. I'm reading a eulogy. He dropped an album called Kamikaze, so that means he killed him. Already fucked one rapper's girl this week. Don't make me call Kim. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad. Let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest. We can talk about it. Or we can get gully. I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it.
I'm a white MC, but I ain't Eminem. Tell him, Steve, what's your musical influences? I'm an unknown soldier, it's written on my skin. Meaning I represent breaking Benjamin until the end. Music is a drug that'll never stop. It gives me a high you will never top. Wanna get on my level, be ready for a long drop. I got hard hop on lock. Everywhere I go, I got hoes in stock. They saw me online at shows and whatnot in line, jumping for my cock. Man, fuck up that, whoa. Need a county girl to rock my world. Don't need no Jenny from the block, no. And when it comes to this music thing, the people scream to go get them. See why you think I'm trying to flee the scene. I had a vision, had to see it through. Only heard the cheers, never heard no boos. Strangers made my dreams come true. Not the people I needed to, so tell me where are you? Drug that'll never stop. It gives me a high you will never top. Wanna get on my level, be ready for a long drop. I got hard hop on lock. I got hard hop on lock. I'm going crazy, struggling daily with my inner thought. You know the ones that can't be taught or bought. You know the ones you fought, but you'll never seem prepared when you're always running scared. Cause your demons don't fight fair. Open up my eyes to the living nightmare. Call me paranoid, I just think I'm well aware. I'm well aware, life isn't fair when the odds are stacked against you. But I'm the tortoise and you're the hare. Root for the underdog, we always always come prepared. If a chance is at stake, make it rare. If you're destined to be great, go on and take it there. Don't be scared, life is one big game of truth or dare. Ha, they dare me to try, why? So you can keep on killing me on the inside. You proceed to feed me all these lies, and then to my surprise, this is what my people cried. The music is a drug that'll never stop. It gives me a high you will never top. Wanna get on my level, be ready for a long drop. I got hard, hot, bone lock. I got hard, hot, bone lock.
Another day, ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the times have changed and you don't know me. Yeah, feelings have left. I'm on my quest, and I'm put to the test. The grass is greener. I'm hoping to meet her. Gotta figure out my brain scan while you get your fake tan. I'm swinging on you like Tarzan. Girl, get your gas can. You see me in the in and out. You don't wanna see me out. This one's for the geeks and freaks, the ones that do more to make their ends meet. This one's for the geeks and freaks, the ones that do more to make their ends meet. Now on to the second verse, still going out with this curse. Don't make me have to slap you and send you to the fucking nurse. 'Cause I'm done with the white lines, the lame for lame dog nuts, the feelings you cannot, yeah. Headed down the highway, gonna do things my way, and leave you with not much to say at the end of the day. Gonna stack that cake, gonna give myself more dates, gonna figure it out, gonna know what I'm all about. This one's for the geeks and freaks, the ones that do more to make their ends meet. This one's for the geeks and freaks, the ones that do more to make their ends meet. You think you cut me deep, but you have hit the king. Paradise is the key, there's no turning back. This is my house, so get lost. One's for the geeks and freaks, the ones that do more to make their ends meet. This one's for the geeks and freaks, the ones that do more to make their ends meet. Oh, yeah.
I forgot to turn that down. Whoa.
Check.
Hang on. What's happening here? Check. All right, welcome back to Agitate the Airwaves. We're still here with
Main event.
The main event. What the fuck is
It's
that?
not really although I did consider it.
What's up?
I said it's not the main event, although I did consider it.
But you are the main event. Like, you're main event, but you are the main event. Like, there's no other main event. So you are...
Not around here, but there are more. I really should, pay for that shit before someone jacks it. And honestly, in all honesty, I don't really think that the main event is a good or a strong stage name in any way, but I picked it out when I was 13, so it's kind of sentimental. But at the same time, I did branch off and make the M.E. thing, which I kind of stole from Kendrick. But the M.E. thing is kind of the brand that I try to push, since it's more original than main event itself.
Right. So, again, where can people find your music?
All right, so m.e.com, mdotedot.com. You can find my 2 first mixtapes there, plus a couple other various mixtapes, and a lot of videos, T-shirts. You can buy tickets there when I got shows coming up.
I was about to ask. I was about to ask that. So you'll like put out. Where can people find you on social media so that they can follow you and keep
pretty
up to
much
date?
any social media / main event MFR. MFR meaning Mainframe Records. It used to be Middle Finger Records, but I thought Mainframe was more professional.
I mean,
it is rap music.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But I don't know. Still, you're gonna hold some kind of. At least if it's something that you're like, I don't know. If it's the front of like something.
So everyone, go check Main Event out. If you live in Arizona, you can check them out for Oktoberfest.
Yeah, Mesa, Arizona, at the Nile Theater.
Or if you're not from Arizona, you can just travel there,
right,
to be able to see him.
And also, got a mixtape coming out and an album. Mixtape is M. produced by Dro, and the album is produced by Sir Darrell. That's Show Me Tape Disc 1. Those will be coming up real soon, and they're going to be really good. The album is just blowing me away every time I do another song.
Are you planning on doing a release show for those?
It's something I'm definitely going to look into. I think I got enough time to think about that still.
Definitely. All right, so again, check him out. Main Event, m.e.com. It's a little bit of a tongue twister.
Right. I'm starting to realize how every time I see a MoDOT sign, I think it says M.Dot, and I'm like, man, I didn't mean to make it so close.
Well, I think it's pretty good. Like, it's creative.
Yeah, I think it's decent.
So MDOTEDOT.com. Check out his music. Check out his videos. Buy some merch. Buy some tickets to upcoming shows whenever they are announced, and support local music. We're going to play a few more songs, and then we will be back with Name It Now. You are listening to
Agitate the Airwaves.
Actually, before we go to the music, can I get you to do a drop for us?
What do you mean?
So basically you just say, you can be more creative if you want, but be like, this is Main Event, and you're listening to Agitate the Airwaves.
This is Main Event, and you're listening to Agitate the Airwaves.
Sweet. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
All right, we'll be back.
Arab architects are strung up by the neck, singing hallelujah, hallelujah, blessed be the Lord. Now I'm drifting through the streets, drinking gypsy wine, singing I can't believe how strange it is to be alive right now. I see the good people trying. I remember when comfort was not an option. Disciplined and strange, focused and restrained. We were younger then. If you need some quiet time to process all that guilt, well, the desert lasts for days, and out there's nothing else to do. Round here they turn ocean into land, sell that land for gold, use that gold to build themselves bigger, better homes. I see cranes on the horizon. I remember when comfort was not an option. You're disciplined and strange, focused and restrained. We were younger then. And when I go to sleep, I hardly ever dream. And when I'm wide awake, I can't believe what I see. I see the good people trying. I remember when comfort was not an option. Disciplined and strange, focused and restrained. We were younger then. And when I go to sleep, I hardly ever dream. When I'm wide awake, can't believe what I see.
need to save my life.
To tame the beasts that are in my head at night. Well, I've been trying so damn hard, but still, though I try, I don't get very far. I'm giving up where I thought I knew best, and it's been weighing too heavy on my broken chest. I just find it so damn crazy how a little bit of time could go and change me. I think about it every day, always the thought inside my brain, getting new perspectives on rainy days. There's no way for me to explain, just accept the fact that you will change. Take the notes that I say and see strange.
Let go! Disappointment, searching for something for the world of fun. No love, so what in return? My mistakes have already been done. I get all the
I'm giving up where I thought I knew best, and it's been weighing too heavy on my broken chest. I just find it so fucking crazy how a little bit of time could go and change me.
Children so traumatized in the first years of life that they do not bond with other people. They are children who cannot love or accept love, who can hurt or even kill without remorse.
Could a great deal of these be demons?
We both know that there's a season, a time and place to believe in.
get real scared.
Where are you in the nightmare? What happens in the dream?
I'm in my house, upstairs,
And then what happens there?
and then he comes upstairs, and
Welcome back to Agitate the Airwaves, live from Sonny's Bar here in Overland, 9728 Lackland Road. If you have never been to Sonny's, you need to come by. Try their food. Their food is amazing. I recommend the Sonny's Special and the loaded tater tots. They're the best. And not that expensive compared to some of the other places around town where you're going to get that amount of food. And their beer is one of the cheapest places in town as well. So make sure you come out and hit up Sonny's for your next food endeavor. You can also come to Sonny's on the 29th of this month. Agitate the Airwaves will be hosting MySpace night where we will have the band Not a Phase coming in and playing all of the top early 2000s pop punk, emo, and alternative music for you all night long. That starts at 9 o'clock on the 29th. It's a Saturday. The next month on the 27th, I believe. Let me double check that real quick for you. If my computer will pull up my calendar. And it won't. All right. The last Saturday of October will be Agitate the Airwaves Halloween Bash featuring Thieves to Kings and a bunch of other people. Let me pull up that real quick and I'll tell you exactly who it's going to be featuring. This is what I do. Like, I am very bad at having shit ready when I'm about to announce things on here. '27th. It is the 27th of October, and it will be featuring. Fuck, where is it? Hang on. There we go. All right, so it'll be October 27th, Halloween Bash 2018, presented by Agitate the Airwaves. God damn. Thieves to Kings, Karma Dealer, Torn at the Seams, Skyline in Ruins, Bridges, and Gossip Machine. There will also be a best costume contest where the winner will win $50 cash, and the tickets are only $5 if you buy them at agitatetheairwaves.com or from one of the bands performing. They will have tickets later this week. They are on the way. So check that out. Also, next Saturday, we will be at Pop's Saturday night for the Discrepancies show, and we will be hosting the after party. That after party will begin right after Discrepancies gets off stage, and that will be featuring Zeus Rebel Waters, Strings, RGD, Retro Champ, and Egan's Rats, as well as DJ Lee Bird. So check that out. During the day that day, we will be over at the St. Charles Lamborghini place or something or another for the Spectrum of Sound Autism event. There will be burnout contests and all that shit. If you want to hear more about that, just check out our episode 2 weeks ago where we had all of them in to talk about the event. So yeah. But for now, we have Name It Now in Sonny's with us. You got to flip the switch all the way on.
Oh, hello.
There it is.
Hey. Thanks for having us.
You want to introduce you guys yourselves?
Check. Well, I am Frankie Johnson of Name It Now. I'm the drummer. And then over here with the mic troubles, we have Mr. Noah Frederick.
Check. It's working. Oh, Check. All right, there we go.
There you go. So, what's your name, sir?
My name is Noah. I'm the vocalist and guitar player in Name It Now. Or one of the vocalists and guitar player in Name It Now.
Yeah, our bass player Logan isn't here because he's working like a dweeb on a Saturday.
Nerd.
Like a nerd. But so it's just the two of us here,
What
which
a
means
nerd.
he can't defend himself.
He cannot, and
So,
we are going to make lots of jokes, Logan.
So tell me a little bit about you guys. Like, when did you guys form, and what all have you guys been doing since
Well,
then?
we've been a band for a little over 3 years now. We started, it was the summer of 2015, right? I remember,
Amen.
see, me and Noah, we've been friends for forever, like kindergarten, t-ball shit, you know? So me and him just basically grew up together, you know, sharing love of music and stuff, and it was the last day of school of our sophomore year of high school. Yeah. I literally went up to Noah, and I was like, dude, I don't care what you're doing this summer, but we're starting a band this summer. Like, I don't care what you're doing, what your plans are, we're going to do it. So we didn't have a choice. So and that's what we did. And we started, you know, just playing in my basement. And then 3 years later, we're sitting here at Sonny's bar talking to you.
Nice. So you guys just released a new album, right?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
A 6-song EP, Songs from the Shed. We worked incredibly hard on it over the last
Are they really
year.
from a shed?
One of them actually is, yes.
Okay.
And the other one is about our friend that is from that shed. So, we spent about a year and a half, I want to say, working on just writing, recording, doing all that. We recorded it up at Sawhorse Studios in St. Louis through Jason McIntyre, a good friend of ours. And it was wonderful. It was a great time. It turned out really well. It's a lot better than our first record, by all means, leaps and bounds over our last record. So, but it's been getting good response. So.
Nice. So, what have you guys traditionally listened to, like, growing up that got you into music? Like, what made you want to start a band?
Well, growing up, me personally, I grew up a lot on, like, you know, like classic rock and, like, you know, Kiss and, like, Tom Petty and, like, that kind of stuff. And then once I started, or in 90s alternative too, you know, like Foo Fighters and stuff like that. And then once I started getting to my early tween years, I guess. Remember the phrase tween? When I got into my tween years, that's when I kind of started getting into more, like, pop punk and, like, punk rock and stuff. But, I mean, that's me personally. I think over the three of us as a band, like, our influence-wise, kind of goes just all over the place.
It branches. We all are into our own things in our own niche, and we just overlap in areas that let us create what we create. But my mom was big into 90s alternative, big Blink fan, big Nirvana fan. And my dad was into 80s and 90s rap and R&B. So I got that mesh. Once I started getting into my own thing, though, I branched out into the pop punk, the Blink-182s, the hardcore punk and stuff, and a lot of hip-hop. I listen to a lot of rap. At Tim. Tim is the only one that you can hear that on, though.
Nice. So, what is your guys' goal? Like, how far do you want to take this? Like,
as far as we
you guys
possibly
want to be,
can.
like, headlining over at the amphitheater?
I think that's always a goal.
I want to play on every continent, like Metallica did. I want to blow up.
There are some out there that are like, if you make it that big, you're a sellout, you know.
Oh, I don't care.
No,
I don't care
I
what
mean-
they think. I want to take it as far as humanly possible. I want to be making music until I die. I want to continue to make music after that.
I think the important thing to know is that outside of this, we don't have lives. So I think, you know, that basically answers the question, is we don't have lives.
This is what we want to do.
There you go. All right, so I don't know who was it. You that I was. Who was I discussing?
Mostly Frankie, probably.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. We were listening to this is Agitate the Airwaves, not Angels in the Airwaves.
Yeah.
I mentioned that I wanted to drop that at least once.
Yeah. So, have you been keeping up with his craziness?
You know, yes, but it's really hard to keep up with this craziness because I feel like he's just so unorganized. You know?
I defend Tom as often as I can. I feel
No,
like he's
I
got
do
a lot
too.
on his plate, and he's just doing things different from what he wanted to do when he was 16, and people are shunning him for that.
No,
Well, here's
I totally
the thing,
get
though.
that.
Like, people are talking shit about his whole alien thing, but
like,
he's got some legitimacy to it.
Yeah,
like,
he
does.
he's got some big name people backing him. Like, and I'm not talking like celebrities. I'm talking about like government officials.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's on
CIA
it.
stuff.
And past even that, people like to pretend like that's the only thing that he left for, but he's writing books, he's making movies, he started his own
Yeah, you can
I wouldn't
order
call
his
it
book right now and get it
comic book.
autographed.
He did a whole comic book series through that. He did
Making
a different
movies.
band. He did Angels
He's
and
doing
Airwaves.
movies now?
Movies. He's got, I wouldn't call it a record label, but like an arts platform where you can just, if you create something, he wants to help you create it. Like he's doing a lot past just not being in Blink-182, but people hate him for it.
Well, it's
I love you, Tom. I will always love
him
you.
and Mark are like, they're like those brothers that always fight.
Amen.
But will always stick up for each other in the end. But they will talk shit about each other in public.
Yeah.
Always.
Like they get together at Thanksgiving dinner and like, oh well, we'll hold it together in front of the family, but tomorrow it's all out. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of the relationship they have now.
Yeah, and I think like people. So the whole if you aren't familiar with it, so the reason that like Tom isn't in Blink-182 anymore is because after Neighborhoods, they were going to release their next album, which was going to be the self-title, and they just couldn't get his ass in the studio because he was so damn busy.
Yeah, he's
and
busy
it was,
man.
and Travis and Mark were like, "Well, we want to take this next album seriously, and it's been over a year. Let's get in the studio. If you can't get in the studio, we'll find someone to get in the studio instead of you." And then that's what happened.
Yeah, and he talked about it in interviews, like Tom did. He said he didn't really care all that much. He was like in support of it. He doesn't hate Matt Skiba. He's like, my plate is too full.
Mentioned that he wants to eventually come back.
He's like, my plate
I don't
is
know
just
if that's
too full
going to
at the
happen.
moment.
Yeah, I
if
don't
it
know.
does happen, they'll have to become a four-piece.
Yeah, because
even on the tour, it was Blink-182 featuring Matt Skiba. They
Not
ran-
anymore.
Not
no.
anymore. Oh, dude, it's straight
just
up.
straight
I'm a
Blink-182
Matt
now. He's
Skiba
official.
defender.
That's
love
whenever
Matt. I'm
they
not
just
saying
used. They were just
fuck
using
Matt.
him. Originally, they were just going to use him for the one album and the tour, but then I guess because they didn't. I guess they didn't know if he wanted to become an official part of the band. And then once
Honestly,
he was
who
like,
wouldn't?
"I'm good with it." Well, he had Alkaline Trio and shit. He still does. But yeah, it's. But if anyone can tell you that you can get away with being in multiple bands, it's Travis Barker.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Jesus.
Yeah,
That guy.
I mean,
he does a lot. Oh, my God.
He does a lot. But yeah, so I've got some questions for you guys.
Alrighty.
So, did you guys hear any of the weird questions I was asking Man Event?
No, we were immersing ourselves in the mini golf game back there.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
lost.
going to ask you some of those same questions because they're pretty good.
That's all good.
our lamb on us.
All right, let's see if you guys give. He didn't give very good answers, so let's see if you guys give me
I'm
good-
in.
give you. So these are 40 interview questions that are way better than real ones,
Oh,
and
all
these
right.
are questions that were actually asked in job interviews.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so on average, how many times a week do you hurt yourself trying to dance in the shower?
I never fall, ever, actually. I've never fallen down. I'm very, very well coordinated. I don't hurt myself.
I don't really dance in the shower.
Really?
So I'm going to have to say never on that one.
I'm a shower singer, but I feel like the environment of the shower is too dangerous to try to do some of the complex dance moves I can do.
See, my go-to, like, I don't dance in the shower. I will sing in the shower obnoxiously. But also what I'll do, my favorite thing to do is when my girlfriend's just sitting there, I will just randomly, like, just start doing weird dances.
Yes.
And then she'll, like, see me out of the corner of her eye and be like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, I'm dancing. I'm getting down, you know?
Feeling myself.
Feeling it. She's like, there's not even music playing. There is in my head.
Yeah, there
I
doesn't,
can
there doesn't
hear
need to be.
All right, so what's the most money you've ever drunkenly spent at McDonald's?
Oh, my God.
Or another. I know, like, I don't eat McDonald's because I find it disgusting.
So, like, anywhere.
So,
I've got a great
yeah,
answer.
any other
My
place.
girlfriend and I went into a candy store at a mall and spent $60 to $70 just on a whim because we were very intoxicated at the time. It was not a good spend. It was worth it. We had 2 giant fucking bags of candy for 2 weeks, but I regret it.
See, I would sit there and eat it all and get a stomach ache. That's the
it-
way. If I get candy, I have to get it like regular size. I can't get it in bulk.
Yeah, get like sick.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. I think it was probably just a normal like McDouble meal, you know. I don't think, but I would say a better story. I wasn't drunk, but it was after a concert really late at night, so I might as well have been drunk, you know. Me and my friend, we decided to hit up White Castle after a show because our
White Castle is dangerous.
It is dangerous
on so many levels.
It is dangerous. We went to White Castle because our normal go-to, or like normal after concert go-to, is Steak and Shake, and for whatever reason on this night it was closed. So we're very upset and went to White Castle. And out of our rage of like, fuck you, Steak and Shake not being open, we were like, all right, White Castle, Crave Crate, let's go. Which is 100 burgers. And keep in mind, it's like 1 in the morning.
He said Crave Crate. And keep in mind.
Not Crave Crate. No, this
Crave
is
Crate.
100 burgers. And it's 1 in the morning, and there's like 2 people working. And they absolutely hated our guts. I'm pretty sure they probably spit.
Well, they can make like 25 at a time, so it's not, you know.
Yeah. But it's funny, we're sitting in because the lobby was closed, so we had to go through the drive-thru. So we're sitting there at the window watching them as they're just hatefully making these 100 burgers. But yeah.
So, all right. So let's see. How many bowls of cereal do you eat every single day, and why aren't you eating more?
If I am eating cereal, I skip breakfast because I don't live very healthy. But if I do, I eat about 3 bowls. I will bash cereal.
Yeah,
it's the only meal I feel like
it's like potato chips. You can't just eat one.
You can eat it at literally any time of the day, and it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful food.
I'm a very big cereal snack person.
Oh, yes. What's your favorite?
It's between Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles are
the
good.
Pebbles. I like the Pebbles.
I'm a CT Crunch
guy.
guy.
And peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the
I'm
Oops
a
All
big
Berries
Captain
'cause
Crunch guy.
I'm a cuck.
I'm a big Captain Crunch guy. I've been noticing a lot lately that I would say like cereal has been my like go-to breakfast thing lately because I wake up at like 11 and then just go do that. So I've been eating a good solid bowl every morning for the past
rest
ever.
of my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so if there's one person in the world that you would let punch you directly in the face, who would it be?
Oh, wow.
Kanye West.
I would let Taylor Swift punch me in the
Really?
face.
Oh, because it wouldn't be a solid hard punch.
No, just because she'd touch me.
Kanye West.
Kanye?
Kanye.
I don't know.
That is clout.
I see
Dripping onto
Kanye
your
being
face.
the type of person like he has strength that he doesn't know he has.
Yeah, he might hurt you.
I'm trying to be politically correct here, but he
Yeah.
has special strength.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I get it.
I like your Taylor Swift answer because that's smart. But I also get the clout answer of Noah's Kanye
Who are
West
you taking
answer.
a punch from?
Huh?
Who are you taking a punch from, Frank?
I'll go with Kanye.
Kanye?
I'll just go with you on that.
You know what I would do?
What?
I would go to a children's hospital and let all of the children punch me in the face one time.
Dude, that is
like
one of my
that.
favorite hypothetical questions. It's like, if you had to, how many toddlers could you fight off? If infinite toddlers, between the ages of 3 to 7, charging at you in a horde, how many can you kill?
Anywhere
before they
between 3
overwhelm?
to 7?
Yeah, anywhere, ages between 3 to 7.
I could definitely take out 7 toddlers at once.
Dude, no, I'm thinking I can get into the hundreds before they take me down, because they're little. You can keep
Hey,
them off
but
their
also,
feet at anything.
don't underestimate some toddler strength.
Oh, no,
But
that's
they
some of
don't,
those
but they don't
guys are
have very
crazy.
good coordination.
What if you battle
This is-
royale that shit and you isolate it to like a bathroom stall so they can at a time and you're just kicking them in?
I don't know how I feel about where this conversation's
Baby
going.
soft spot.
Talking about, we just played Better Demons by Good Charlotte, which is about child abuse.
Oh, wow. Wow.
This is hypothetical. I don't hit toddlers. I'm saying if these are
Okay, so talking about children, how old were you when you realized Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny probably never actually knew each other in real life?
My parents were never really big on pushing that idea. We did like traditional Christmas, but I feel like even very, very young, my siblings and I all kind of knew we were just playing into it. Like, we saw movies like The Santa Claus that very highly suggest that that's bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't hard for us to figure it out. And we just didn't. It wasn't ever anything that crushed me. So
I'm talking about the fact that Santa Claus and Easter Bunny never knew each other.
never knew each other.
Yeah,
Oh,
like, what are the
they're not
chances?
acquaintances.
Why would they know each other? Like,
that's a good point.
That's like saying that. I can't even explain. Let me think of a scenario that would be close to that. That'd be like saying that
incomparable.
Fuck, I can't.
It's
I don't know.
it's an
like
incomparable set
saying
of
that
circumstances.
Batman and SpongeBob know each other.
Yeah.
Like they have
Or
no
no,
business
it's
knowing
kind of
each
like it's kind of like saying, hey, what high school did you go to? Oh, did you know my cousins? Blah 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 blah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
No,
No,
Who graduated
just because we
5 years
yeah.
before you?
Do you know how many holiday deities there are? I don't know the presidents. There's a President's Day.
All right, so let's see. How many sandwiches have you eaten off the floor?
This is a better question for Frankie.
How many
Because I don't
sandwiches
eat
have you eaten off the floor?
Yeah.
I don't know about sandwiches, but I definitely have eaten things off of the floor.
He's no stranger to picking up food off the floor. I watched him pick a Skittle up off the floor in the high school one time and throw it in his mouth. Not his Skittle, just ooh, Skittle.
I've seen it get dropped. One of our friends dropped
that's
it,
slightly
so I
better,
picked it up.
But even so, that was a very odd thing for you to make me watch.
All right, so say there's a whole box of Teddy Grahams in a room all by themselves. Say I left them there and told you not to eat any until I got back. How long would it take you to disobey my wishes?
Ooh,
How long has it been since I last eaten?
that's also a question.
Let's say it's 4 o'clock and you haven't eaten since breakfast.
Okay. So you left the room and was like, hey, don't touch, don't eat.
Yeah,
so
like,
it's like,
hey,
okay.
those are mine, and please don't eat them.
If I am interested in eating your Teddy Grahams, I'm going to take the minute you walk out the door because I know that'll give me the maximum amount of time to eat Teddy Grahams before you get back. You might get back in 30 seconds for all I know. Like, I got to be munching. I got to take my opportunity. So immediately is my answer.
Yeah, immediately.
Are you guys Harry Potter fans?
I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, personally.
I'm a
I've
huge
never
Lord of
seen
the
any
Rings
of them.
guy as well, but I also dabble in some of the Hogwarts world.
So this question's for you then. Do you agree that Harry Potter was a huge asshole and probably the least exciting character in the entire series? Like, he spent 7 years terrorizing his friends with his own problems. They had their own shit going on. And here comes Harry fucking Potter with just fucking shit up left and right. They had lives too. They had lives, Harry. It's not all about you.
You know, well, I don't feel like he was being an asshole. I feel like that's just kind of like a normal. He was trying to get his problems figured out, but he
always
needed,
had problems. He always had to drag people into the shit.
He was seeking his friend's help.
You hear him saying, "Hey, Hermione,
yeah.
do you have any problems right now that you need help with?"
His problems
Is there anything
are also
I can do
detrimental
for
to
you?
the entire world.
His
problems go south. They are affected by it in some roundabout
Fuck
way.
Harry
Voldemort
Potter.
comes.
That's all I got. Fuck Harry Potter.
I'm with you on that. I don't like them.
How many people do you fall in love with every day?
Do I fall in love with every day?
Yeah.
You mean like every day I'm adding more people to my list of I'm in love with?
Yeah.
At least one. At least one dude.
I would just say at least one. Yeah, I would say at least one, or also if we're going to talk about bands too, like oh my god, like I just fell in love with this new band.
Okay.
It just depends on.
That's a different way to put it.
Yeah, that's a different question I feel, but I would say just at least one.
What do you do when a baby just stares at you in public? Like, doesn't even blink, just maintains intense,
I smile
aggressive
and
eye
wave.
contact with their dumb baby face.
What
do you do? What do you do in this situation?
Curse, middle finger, ugly face.
No,
get
dude.
To cry.
I actually
pretend I wasn't looking.
I actually tend to find myself in this situation more often than you think. So I just smile and wave.
If it's a stranger's baby,
If the baby is just looking at you angry, like
angry.
I'll show.
Looking at me angry. Okay,
Yeah.
that I don't experience. Babies like me for whatever reason. I've noticed. Oh yeah.
What's your favorite kind of cookie?
Kind of cookie?
Yeah.
Chocolate chip.
People are being
I'm
loud.
gonna go classic chocolate chip.
Yeah,
as well.
chocolate chip,
Or
dude.
white chocolate chip. I like white chocolate a lot.
Chocolate chip.
That guy.
Let's see. We're at a buffet. How many trays of food do you start off with?
How many trays of food?
Yeah.
I'm a one at a time guy.
Yeah.
I will fill all the space on
You're
that
doing
plate,
it
but
wrong.
one plate at a time.
You're doing it wrong.
I don't want to overload.
I'm
myself.
also not a big buffet guy. I don't like buffets.
I love them.
I think it's the fact that like the quality of the food is garbage.
Definitely. Yeah.
I'm a quality kind of guy.
Are you above it, really? Are you above eating shitty food?
He eats shit off the floor.
Yeah,
This is different. I didn't pay for that. I am paying for this buffet. You know?
So hang on a minute.
$10 for
We've
50
got-
plates of food if you feel like it.
We've
brother
got to take
man.
a step back here real quick. He just said the food he's eating off the floor, he's not paying for. So you're eating random food off the floor?
That's exactly what he's implying.
I mean, I guess, you know. Noah was also referring to like 5 years ago.
Like,
So-
I thought you meant like you dropped something and then you pick it up and eat it, but you're just
Well, you
eating
know that
random
too.
shit. You just
That
walk
too.
outside and find a
Like,
potato
ooh,
chip. Ooh,
corn dog.
Hey, if I'm at like a party and there's, you know,
With
a bag
that
of
said,
chips on the ground.
what is the weirdest place you've ever unintentionally vomited?
Unintentionally what?
Vomited?
Vomited?
Throw up? Yeah.
Oh,
He likes to puke right off the side of his bed.
I guess right off the side of my bed or all over
himself.
myself.
That one
Myself.
time, at a New Year's party one time, me and our bassist stopped drinking because we thought we were gonna have to drive him to the hospital. He had a bottle in his hand the entire evening. It was beautiful. He
Yeah,
was a
sorry.
champ, but we had to like redneck stretcher him back to the house and take off all of his clothes because they were soaked in vomit. It was a very fun night for Frankie.
Yeah, it was eventful.
So you got taken home and undressed.
Amen.
You won that situation.
Yeah, in a way.
What's the weirdest place you've ever intentionally vomited, like on purpose?
On purpose.
Yeah.
This dude, Damien.
Our old bass player, Damien,
Can throw up on command.
he can throw up on demand.
So can I.
So
It's impressive,
you can
dude.
too?
No,
He got
like,
the,
not like with his
I
fingers.
know,
Like,
I can
did
too.
Like with your stomach muscles, just
Yep.
that's
Yep.
you are the only other person in the world I've met. that can do
Draws.
it. It's beautiful. But
You follow wrestling?
I do not.
Like,
My
so
friend
back in the day,
Jared
there was
does.
this pro wrestler called Draws. He was on WWE.
Oh.
Well, WWF at the time.
Yes,
But he could. That was his thing.
he could throw up on
He
command.
would throw up on people.
That's amazing. But Damien and I, one time we were in a McDonald's, and the people taking our food were just really bitchy for no good reason.
Oh, this was
Really
hilarious.
And by about the third time, this same girl had pissed us off. We were like, you know what, fuck it. And we went to the bathroom, and he just Ralphs into the urinal. Ralphs up his McChicken. He just did it. It's the pinned tweet on my Twitter, if anyone wants to see that. But
It's the picture, right?
yeah, it's the picture of it. But
That-
the tag is like the waitress was a bitch, so we puked in the urinal.
I guess that can tie into the drunken McDonald's
And
story.
she's probably not even the one who had to clean that up.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm mad at the corporation for allowing that behavior.
All right, if I gave you $10 to buy me chocolate milk and it only cost $3, would you bring me back my change, or would you tell me it was actually $10? Because I'll know the chocolate milk does not cost.
I
that much.
would probably buy myself something else under the implication, like, this guy gave me $10 for one chocolate milk. I'm doing his
No,
legwork.
man.
He can buy
I'll
me a
give you-
chocolate milk, too. And
I'll
I
give
will,
you your
I will make that
change.
clear to you when I get back.
There's
when I give
something
you
we're
back.
learning about you today.
Oh, yes.
I gotta give you your
This guy
change,
has
man.
some. He's don't trust him with money or food.
Nothing. Oh, dude, that guy's that guitar over there. Look at that. Is that a cigar box?
Dude, nice cigar box guitar, dude.
That's
is
dope. I like
awesome.
that.
That is awesome. That's some Paul McCartney stuff. Oh man, I bet it wails, dude.
So,
I hear
who
that.
do you just hate the most?
This is a really
I know
long
you
list.
probably hate tons of people.
Right now, Russ. Right now, it's fuck Russ, fuck Joyner Lucas. I don't like dudes with Kanye attitudes that haven't made accomplishments to validate their Kanye attitude.
is this?
Russ. Do you follow that? Do you know who Russ
No.
is? He's a rapper. He's a bitch. He's a good rapper, but he's like full of himself and cocky and a bitch. And I'm just sick of hearing about him.
I don't know. I don't really hate a lot of people. I don't like, certain people.
Yeah.
But I don't really hate a lot of people. I feel like the people that I hate are just names I shouldn't say because it's just people that you wouldn't know. But I don't know. I think on a bigger celebrity scale, you brought her up earlier. I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan. Her head is way up her ass.
Wow.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I'm
muting your mic.
Muted mic. Oh shit! I muted mine. Hang on.
Hey.
Vanessa, that's me.
All right.
We have a story
All right.
about Taylor
Oh,
Swift.
yes, my brother met
Do
Taylor
not
Swift.
talk ill of Taylor Swift.
You're not going to like the story.
My brother does audio engineer work, and he did an internship at Dark Horse down in Tennessee. And Taylor Swift came by to do some like in-studio work there. And he was an intern, so he was like, hey, what can I do? And he like went and got her coffee. And when he gave it to her, she looked him in the face and was like, this is not what I asked for. And just threw it in the fucking trash and blew him off for the rest of the day.
Well, he got it wrong.
I don't believe he did.
If you just say, hey, give me coffee, it don't be specific and say, hey, this.
You do not go get Taylor Swift some Folgers, all right? That's
You get her
just not
fucking
what you
Folgers.
do. You
don't
go
go anywhere.
You go to Starbucks and you tell them it's for Taylor Swift, and they will know what they need to do.
He's probably got.
If I worked at Starbucks, I wouldn't know what
The
you want.
Starbucks in Nashville.
How can you speak for them?
Look, think of it this way: the Starbucks in Nashville next to the studio
probably knows exactly.
What to do for Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So that's on him, not her.
I will call him about this. Tell him what you have to say.
So, on that note, do you think Zac Efron is really nice in real life, or does he just walk around with his abs out telling people to fetch him vegetables?
Dude, I love him. I gained a new respect after Neighbors came out, but he is an icon. I hope he's nice, but honestly, he cannot be, and he's earned it. He's a beautiful man.
I can totally see him
He doesn't have
being.
to mingle with us.
I can totally see him being nice. I think he's like a bro.
Yeah.
He's just like a
He was
bro.
in a Seth Rogen movie, and Seth Rogen usually works with people that are
You
bros.
meet him, he's like, hey, dude, you want to do a kickstand? Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like he would just be a good, nice, a good bro.
Good guy to hang out with.
So, let's see. Do you ever stop to think about the number of butts in the world?
It's a lot.
Number of butts. So
Yeah.
it's like that's like the number of people in general.
That's a lot of butts.
It's a lot of butts.
Even more butt cheeks.
We can look at what's the number of people in the world.
There's more boobs in the world than there is people.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, actually, no. We gotta.
Are you including man boobs?
Yes.
Okay.
A fact.
Yes.
More nipples.
Yeah,
More
more.
nipples
more
to
no,
people.
okay, no,
Yeah,
more
more
nipples.
nipples.
Far
There's
higher
more
nipple
nipples.
far higher nipple to people ratio. Honestly, because there's people with like weird third ones.
True.
Shit like
Yeah.
that counts. Those make up for the people born
There's some
without
people
one.
with no nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of that. How weird would that be? You're like
You
at
know
a pool
how
party
many
and a dude
weenuses
takes
are
a
in the world? There's a lot of weenuses in the world.
double the
Two.
people.
Two each person.
Have
We
you
went to
ever
elementary
like squeezed your weenus and realized you have no feeling in it?
It's odd. It's very weird.
There's no pain. No pain in your weenus.
I'm doing it at the moment, actually.
You know, I was a long time ago. Somebody was talking to me about this, and I think about it every now and then. Remember, like your funny bone?
Yeah.
Whenever you were like a kid, like that was
Yeah.
like a danger zone. Am I the only one? Is it the older you get, the less your funny bone hurts when you hit it?
The less I hit it on things, the older I get. But when I do, it's like excruciating.
Really?
I hate it. Yeah, it's bad in my leg too. I'll put my leg to sleep on accident.
So,
on things.
Next question. Have you ever started petting a really fluffy dog and gotten overwhelmed by how fluffy it was?
Yes, many a times. I love fluffy dogs. I prefer fluffy dogs. Big, giant, like ones you can wrestle with. I like big dogs. If they're small, I like them to be minimal amount of fluff.
I'm a lab kind of guy.
See, I don't like.
So-
They get big and stinky and
Labs.
they're awkward and knock shit over
clean
with their
'em.
tail. And
You gotta love them.
Well,
Give you a
I grew
black eye
up with
with
the
their
lab,
tail.
so I'll always have that connection. But my lab wasn't like that. She was really chill and just kind of like
she didn't
laid
break
around.
shit with her tail.
I got a pit bull boxer.
No, not break shit, but she was very happy with the
Very
tail.
happy dog.
Yeah, but just like chilled. Chilled. I'm a chill dog kind of guy.
I feel that.
I have this dog now. It's a Scottish Terrier. And it's a little tiny, like it's about the size of this water bottle. And super chill dog, but as soon as she gets riled up, like her bark makes me want to freaking blow my eardrums out and break glass. And somebody rings the doorbell and she just takes her an hour to calm down.
Yeah.
And it's that shit drives me nuts. Like, oh my god, it drives me insane. But when she's not like that, it's a cool dog.
Yeah, she's a good snuggle dog.
Okay, so what would the Name It Now's biography be called?
Documentary or biography?
Like biography, like like a
book.
book about the band.
Oh my god. Oh, I think
This is a hard one.
Yeah, this is a. We'll have
We
to
should
think
probably
about this one
reference
for a
the quote.
Oh, we do have. We have like files in our phones of like naming now just quotes,
Dumb shit
like
we've
random
said.
shit that we'd say in like practice or whatever. We might have to dig something out of there, but I don't know. I think it would probably be like, name it now. How did this happen?
That's a good title.
Like no, I feel like
It
that
started with an
S. Yeah, I don't know. We might have to pull something inappropriate out of the bag.
From the basement, something along those lines. If we were to take it
So
serious.
from the basement, so you guys do songs from the shed, from the basement. So you
Yeah.
guys are just from different parts of the house.
From different parts of the house.
Basically,
From the
yeah. I
attic.
mean, our first record was recorded in my basement. So, and then, I mean, yeah.
That'd be a good title.
From
the house.
Things in
Things in your house.
things in the basement.
Okay, so if you guys could steal credit for any great piece of art, song, film, book, etc., which would you claim?
Oh.
If I had a piece of I was part of that.
If you want to claim that it was yours.
Oh, taking complete credit.
Yes.
Of any song, movie,
If you
any
could
piece
do
of art.
that and get away with it, what would you choose?
You're gonna have to take a big money maker.
See, I would
Big
do
money.
Taylor. I would say I am responsible for Taylor Swift existing. I would say I was her father.
I would say I'm thinking either a movie or something like capitalism or something. Like I invented that and I have the patent for capitalism. So every time
Yeah.
you use it in government, I get something.
So basically, you want to become the government and take taxes
Amen.
out.
I like going to the Supreme Court like, hey, I got a piece of paper here. I invented you.
You all
I'm
owe
sorry.
me money for taxes.
You've been
Going
really
back
behind.
to 1776.
I think
am owed taxes.
I think I would say that I created food.
Food. I invented food.
Like, hey, I invented life, basically.
your
Like, you wouldn't be
restaurants?
alive.
So you're God.
You are. That's what you imply.
That's
I
what
don't
you'd be
like that. That
claiming.
makes me sound like
You would be.
That makes me
you
sound
like
mean.
Kanye. Yeah.
yeah, and I don't like that. Maybe
Kanye is.
I would.
Jesus,
Actually, you know what? No. Okay, forget everything I just said. I would say, hey, sorry, Steve Jobs. It's me now, Apple,
invented
because
Apple.
that is literally like everything now.
Booming.
Apple is the world now.
So,
Google.
all right. So a 6-year-old asks you if Santa Claus is real. What do you say?
Play along with it. Yeah, yeah, dude. Oh, totally.
I have a feeling he's going to be honest.
I want to because that is the right thing.
No,
to do.
man.
No,
you're
shouldn't lie.
ruining
You're
this
gonna
kid's
lie to a
Christmas
6-year-old.
spirit.
You are lying to a child.
I'm not lying to. I'm not lying. I would rather.
Oh, I should have.
rather lie to a
shit.
child.
I should have said before asking that question. If anyone was listening around the, get their children away.
Oh God.
Hey, sorry.
So we just told a bunch of kids that Santa Claus isn't real.
We implied. You
But-
just told.
But
We implied. So yeah, but Santa's real. This is a hypothetical question.
Yes. Yes.
no, man. You totally say yes because it's not about of lying. It's about crushing this kid's Christmas spirit, which you should never do. That's not the
The
spirit
Christmas
of Christmas,
spirit
dude.
you have built up in this child is built on a lie.
Is that in
you
the
put in
Santa
that child.
Claus?
That's also like the whole world. So like
I,
whatever.
I like the way my parents did it. They didn't necessarily say yes or no. They just kind of played along with it and let us figure it out. They never tried to make it clear to us that he was real. Because honestly, why would they want some dude taking credit for the presents they're buying?
Well, in all honesty, he's a creeper because he breaks into your house in the middle of the night,
Big facts.
eats your food,
You're also
drinks
kind of
your
giving him an
milk,
invite too.
Sleeps with your mom.
Yeah.
sleeps with your mom. He's wearing pajamas the whole time.
Yeah, he's not even really putting effort in. He's just
Yeah.
getting
I think-
up and climbing into his sleigh.
Hanging out with
people, companions.
little children that he calls elves. So, which animal would make the best type of president if the animal kingdom ever rises up and takes over?
Lion, dude. The king of the
President?
jungle, right?
Oh.
He'd kill everyone.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
But
That's a
lion,
dictator.
then people will also be scared of him. Like, dude, don't fuck with him.
That's all.
That's
We
a bad
already
thing.
have that situation.
We're not gonna get political here.
I want to say some sort of chimp. The smart. A
chimp?
Dolphin. Dolphins are smart.
Shark.
Shark.
Yeah.
I don't think a carnivore would make a good.
An octopus, so they can.
He'd be
multitask
eating his
very well.
people.
Yeah, very, very big facts.
No, you're all wrong, dude. It's megalodon.
That's a shark. Still,
Megalodon?
dude.
I know, but a specific.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That'd be
He's
nuts.
too dumb though. He has
Tiny
little brain.
arms.
Yeah.
The T-Rex has a little brain. So
Very small. We want a smart.
So
president.
again, he could be perfect to be president. All right. So when it comes to making, I don't want to ask. That's stupid. No one cares about tea. Do you guys like tea?
I think there's only really like one way that's
Yeah.
important to make it, as long as you can boil water.
Exactly. All right. So if you were CEO of a company, name one thing you would make compulsory in the office, and one thing.
I don't understand this
Yeah,
question.
it's dumb. Too many. That is a big word. You're on death row. What would you eat for your last meal?
Huh.
Edibles.
There you go.
Honestly, dude, I might have to go with like a big old fat order of like 50 hot wings with a fuck ton of ranch, and then give me like a nice
I could double fist
with
some-
cream Kool-Aid as the drink. A nice
double fist some
tall
Xanax
glass.
Scribs and go out on my own terms. Feed me
So
sands for my
this is
house.
a good one, and I'm calling you guys out.
Perfect.
You guys got your phones on you?
My phone is fucked, so he's got his.
You got your phone on you?
I do.
Where do you listen to your music? What do you listen to your music through primarily?
Spotify.
You want to pull up your Spotify recently played?
Recently
Tell
played?
us, and tell us the last 10 songs you listened to.
What was the last?
The last 10 songs I listened to.
And be honest. Keep him honest. Keep him honest.
I'm looking at it here.
Well, I got my recently played thing that is my Saturdays for the Boys playlist that I made, which is a bunch of dad rock and bro music. And I can't tell you exactly what the last 10 songs were played on because I shuffled it. Or is there a way I could go to specific songs?
What I was trying to get is like some,
about the last
some
10 songs you
weird
saved?
music that you didn't,
Okay.
that you wouldn't want us to
Here
listen
is
to.
the last 10 songs that I have saved.
If you
Okay.
skip an album, skip the whole album.
You were right. Okay, so Highway to Nowhere, which is a Drake Bell song.
Ooh.
All right, it's an old one, and
Drake
I
Bell.
found it the other day. If That's Not Love by the Naked Brothers Band.
Yes.
That's stuck in my head lately. Forever by Chris Brown.
Yes.
We were jamming that at
I
practice the other
accidentally
day.
learned how to play that.
Sincerity is Scary, the new 1975 single that dropped the other day. Huge fan of them, by the way. Homeless by Ed Sheeran. I've been listening to a lot of Ed Sheeran a lot lately, too. Torn,
Ed Sheeran
the
is
new
the
Neck
shit.
Deep drop, which is a cover that they did.
Yeah, we played that earlier.
Nice.
It's a banger. Yeah, I
You
don't.
just saved living room song.
Yeah, I just saved the living room song by the Wonder Years.
Where
the
have
other
you
day.
been?
I
Song came out.
sleeping on it,
when
I
did that
guess.
Wonder Years album come out?
What number am I at right now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So by Ed Sheeran, Let It Out by Ed Sheeran, and Happier by Ed Sheeran. Those are the last 10 songs I saved.
Okay.
A lot of.
So, if you applied for a job and they asked your pet for a reference, what would they say?
Ask what for reference?
Your pet.
My pet?
Yeah.
You would cry and then shit on the floor, probably.
Cry and shit on the
That would be
floor.
my dog's response.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand what my dog would be saying because your ears would be bleeding. So, yeah.
All right. Everyone has a good phone app idea. What's yours?
Oh, I've thought about this. It pseudo exists already. It's called the InRoute, but like a Google Maps type app, a GPS app that would adapt to like back roads and give you like cruise routes. This? Oh, what you need? There you go. You got it. Like a map that would adapt to where you're at and show you like a back road to get somewhere, rather than taking the quickest route or the main route. Have it take me in the middle of bumfuck nowhere to get somewhere, because I like to take back roads. I like to go cruise and fucking, you know.
I got you. I get it.
I
that
think
was a beautifully timed photo.
it was. Mine would be basically a Shazam version, but for people. Like you ever watching like a movie and you think like, man, who is that? Like I know I don't know his name. You take a picture.
It kind of exists. Google Play Movies. If you watch a movie through that and you pause it, it tells you exactly who's on screen at the
That's
time.
dank. Is that coming like the Google, like the sticks that go in the? I don't know what those are called.
So like Google Play is the app store for Google, and then they have the movie one where you can rent movies or you can actually buy them digital download. If you play it through there, if you're watching a movie and you're like, who is that? You pause it, and it'll pop up a little circle around their head and tell you who they are.
That's dank. That's really helpful. Take a mental note.
Because Google is creepy, so they have the facial recognition
I defend
shit.
Google.
Just like Facebook.
They're creepy, but they're not like creepy. They're creepy because they want to help you shop a little easier.
Right.
Yeah, like they're not.
Yeah, but
they're not harmful.
people fucked everything up, so
Dummies.
people wanted to whine and complain about privacy, and now you can't.
Like it's an illusion.
Can't target people as good with ads.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that too.
It's difficult, but that does mean the ads that are still getting targeted are probably even better pinpointed to you.
No,
really,
because you can't. So like if you make a new ad, actually it hasn't gone into effect yet. It'll go into effect at the end of this month. So with Facebook, if you make a new ad, they're taking away a lot of the demographics information that you can put in. So you can't like say, I want people who make this much money. You're not going to be able to do that anymore. You're not going to be able to say, I want people who have gone to these websites in the recent past. You won't be able to do that anymore because it's not public information.
It's not really like that information. Do people assume it's like a list of names? Because it's probably not.
No,
It's
people are
at
just
some level it is, but like
basically
the
people are little bitches is what it comes
exactly.
down to.
It's
But
my
yeah,
problem.
people whine about it. That's why Facebook did that whole commercial. Or saying sorry, we're sorry, we won't do it again. But yeah,
they're trying to make your life easier, and you punished them for it.
But people are whiny babies. All right, so we're gonna play some music by you guys.
Oh boy,
I've got "Lost in Time" and "Halfway Happy."
Okay. Oh, sick.
Those are some good ones.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna throw some music in between those two.
That's all good, dude. You play.
What are you gonna play? What's on your mind?
You like Make Out?
You know what? Yes, I do. You know, me and Logan went and saw Blink in Kansas City. That was like a year and a half ago,
something like that.
And they opened up, and it was like their first or second show, like as Makeout, because there used to be
They're
something
really
else.
good.
They are really good. So
All right.
we saw them.
And then I will play one more in between those two, but I'm going to let you guys choose. They are completely different.
That's so something that's not.
I think you guys might defer on which one you want. All right, so I've got. Do you like Falling in Reverse?
No.
No.
Oh, never mind then. So it'll be Goldfinger. All right.
Goldfinger. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm down with some Goldfinger. Let's do it.
All right, so we'll be back. You're listening to Agitate the Airwaves. We've got Name It Now. We'll be back.
One, two, three, four.
Well, I feel stuck, and I can't seem to turn around my luck. Life feels mundane, and everything is driving me insane. Feels like you're on a mountain and I'm in a valley. It makes me think that you do better without me. I want you to know that I love your company, and in the end I know my friends love me. Forget the world when you come over. Get lost in time when we're not sober. Love my life when we're together. This feel sick, and I can't seem to get over it. Bottle of pills, no matter what, I still feel ill. I'm drowning in an ocean without a vest, washed away, don't know what's best. You might think you're so far above me, but in the end I know my friends love me. Forget the world when you come over, get lost in time when we're not sober. Love my life when we're together, this shit couldn't get much better. Oh, lost in time when we're together. Oh, this shit couldn't get much better. Now this song is almost over, but we just keep getting older. Now my life is getting better. Hope this weekend lasts forever. Forget the world when you come over, get lost in time when we're not sober. Love my life when we're together, this shit couldn't get much better. Oh, lost in time when we're together. Oh, this shit couldn't get much better. Lost in to the start? Can we make a life that's childlike, not childish? Yeah. Can we get back what we once had? Can we fix our busted heart? Can we make a life that's childlike, not childish? Yeah. Not childish. Yeah. Can we get back to the start? She's my little orthodontist girl, living in a sterile world. Backlit rubber glove, paper mask glove. She's my little ortho girl. Your eyes, like 2 drinks of water, and I'm thirsty, baby. I dream about what your mouth looks like. You must have perfect teeth. With your mask on, your lips, well, they could be bigger, they could be smaller. I don't care at all. Whoa. And I can't talk, 'cause the doctor's doing something in my mouth. She's my little orthodontist girl, living in a sterile world. Backlit rubber glove, paper mask glove. She's my little ortho girl. Your hand in my mouth, holding that tiny vacuum thingy. I hope my tongue doesn't accidentally touch your fingers, 'cause that would be weird. I'm sorry about that, sir. It's okay. Yeah, with your glove on, it's like you're inside me. Yeah, that turns me on. Ooh, that turns me on.
Walks in, she's in the rising parade of the healthcare's just fucking.
She's my little orthodontist girl, living in a sterile world. Backlit rubber glove, paper mask glove. She's my little ortho girl.
Agitate the airwaves.
She said, I'm angry all the time. Nothing's ever fun. And I'm losing my mind. She said that I'm a nervous wreck. A huge pain in the neck. I drain her till there's nothing left. Please don't leave, let's try a compromise. I'm trying, I don't know what to say otherwise. But I guess I'm pathetic, I'm starting to get it. Can we put this behind us, can we just forget it? Let's start this over, that's what I told her. I'm young, dumb, and broke, but babe, I'm getting older. I'm young, dumb, and broke, but babe, I'm getting older. Speak your mind here, tell me what you need. Say it loud and clear, 'cause you're so hard to read. don't turn away, doll, don't sit in silence. The pain in my chest and you kill me like violence. Your lack of words is as loud as a riot. Say what needs to change and I promise I'll try it. Yeah, I promise I'll try it. Try a compromise. I'm trying, I don't know what to say otherwise. But I guess I'm pathetic, I'm starting to get it. Can we put this behind us? Can we just forget it? Let's start this over, that's what I told her. I'm young, dumb, and broke, but babe, I'm getting older. I'm young, dumb, and broke, but babe, I'm getting older. Try a compromise. I'm trying, I don't know what to say otherwise. But I guess I'm pathetic, I'm starting to get it. Can we put this behind us? Can we just forget it? Let's start this over, that's what I told her. I'm young, dumb, and broke, but babe, I'm getting older. I'm young, dumb, and broke, but babe, I'm getting older.
Agitate the
He's actually our bass player's younger brother.
The original bassist as well.
Yeah, technically. He, like, when we first formed the band. Oh, hello. Noah's favorite noise.
I hate it.
When we first formed the band, Noah really just needed a ride out to my house for practice. So he's like, hey, Owen, I need a ride. So then he'd give him rides, and then he'd show up, and then he'd just thump around the bass for a couple weeks. And then Damien got involved, and then later, about a year and a half ago, is when Logan got in, which is a whole other story. But, love feedback, dude.
Love it.
Some good old positive
for
best
noise.
noise.
Doing it, but there we go.
There we go.
I think we're good.
All right.
Cool. But it was we just got done having like the first Name It Now practice, and we were like, all right, let's name the band now. Like, let's not dwell on this and think about it for. Let's name it right now. Get it out of the way. Let's name it now. And then Owen's in the corner like,
that sounds pretty cool.
Name It Now sounds pretty cool. And we're like,
you're right.
All right, yeah, all right, there it is.
That's
and it just stuck, and that's been it.
So, where can people find your music?
Everywhere. YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, Apple Play, Apple Music.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anywhere, if you have a connection, anywhere over the internet,
yes.
You can't escape it. There's no
we try to put it out everywhere. We prefer it that you pay for it, but honestly, we don't care either way. You can find us wherever you play music.
Cool.
Under Name It Now, !
And they can find you on socials that way, too?
Yes. The Instagram is official Name It Now, and the Facebook is just Name It Now, isn't it?
They're causing that. They're causing it.
It's all good.
They're doing it. Because they've got microphones.
Jeez.
It's one of them microphones they got there. All right, so yeah.
Anywhere is the answer.
Check it out. We're going to play another song, and then we might try and get these guys on the microphone, see what's up. But yeah, you're listening to Agitate the Airwaves. We appreciate you guys coming in.
Of course, brother.
Of course. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for your inspiring answers.
Thank you for asking the inspiring questions.
Thank
of course.
you. All right, so that's it. Name it now. Check them out.
Yeet.
Yeet. And now I'm going to play your guys' favorite band.
Oh, boy.
Chris
Falling
Brown?
in Reverse.
Do I know you? Yes, you do. This seems so familiar. You're in a dream. Who are you? I am your reflection. You've been asleep for a very long time.
Awake every night, looking back on my life. Will apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right? I guess it might. Just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here right now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. You bitches always bitch cause I am constantly changing. Think of how far that I've made it from my incarceration. It's amazing, ain't it? But I'm in the zone, I'm a rolling stone. I'm coming home, but I'm not alone. Do I really gotta let another motherfucker know? I won't surrender. Smarter than you think. Everything I did was planned to get you to listen, to get your attention. You post an opinion and it gets me bigger. Are you triggered? Figures, here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions, looking for attention because they starved them. If you wanna call me the king of the music scene, I got news for you. We gotta fit like a second gun. I respawn like I have a reset button, hated more than trumpets. Running rags back to rapping, acting ratchet. Release a cracker, delete your asses. I'm not the rapper, I'm the motherfucking morning after. I won't
Agitate the Airwaves.
Turn the fucking music off. Who the fuck are you?
I'm your daughter.
Oh, no. You're too old to be my daughter. What year is it?
It's 2033.
Oh, no, it's not. No. Where the fuck do I go from now? Who do I believe? Who do I believe when everyone else went insane? Everyone's out to get me.
Check. There we go. Welcome back to Agitate the Airwaves. I am here with Big Dog Slick.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
So, tell the listeners a little bit about you guys. Like, how long have you guys been a band, and what have you guys done since then?
Let me tell you this. Rod Sherrill is sitting here next to me. Me and him have known each other since we were kids. Been playing music and have had, a love for music. And we're older guys, but we like the new stuff. We love the old stuff, and we play a mixture of songs from many different styles of music, like country and blues and rock and old stuff. And we do a lot of originals too. Rod writes quite a few, and I write some, and we're going to see how you like them tonight if you're going to be here.
Definitely. And what he's referring to is tonight they will be performing at Sonny's Bar here in Overland at 9728 Lackland Road. And I hear it's a CD release?
No, not tonight.
No, not tonight.
Just gonna...
So Rob was wrong, but what's new?
Well, there was talk about having one done at one time, but it's still not finished yet.
Gotcha. Hey, flip that. There you go. Here, let me see it.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Hey.
Yeah, there was talk of possibly having it done by today, but it's still in production. Hasn't
Okay.
quite finished up. Don't want to rush it, it's quality stuff.
Yeah. So,
a lot of work.
What's the what can people expect when they see you guys live?
The unexpected. We never know
Expect
what's
the
going to
unexpected.
happen. One song tonight, we may do some old blues or classic country, outlaw cowboy stuff, or who knows, Bones might show up and sit in. You just never know what's going to happen.
So
Not that I've heard that.
It's always a good time at Sonny's. I mean, the people here are great. The music is not going to be too loud. We're going to play at a comfortable level so everybody can enjoy each other, and as well as the band. And it's a great place here. I said something to eat here, and it's nice.
I'd like to shout out to James for keeping this place going and promoting local original.
well,
and promoting
there's no party like a pool party.
That's right.
So, yeah. James and Sandy are very awesome people, and they definitely need people to come out here and support their business because they support the local music scene like no one else I've ever met.
Yeah, we're going to get down. I play a mean harp, and we've got some very excellent musicians that are in the band with us, and you guys will be surprised. And our original tunes that, you could say you heard it here first, because it's a good possibility that some of the stuff we're doing could get out there. We like what we do, and we enjoy it, so we're hoping you will too.
And if you want to see like a wide range of different instruments being played, definitely come out tonight. I see a cigar box guitar.
Yeah, Big Dog Slick is going to hammer on that a while. We got Wallace Pryor over here on the fiddle and mandolin too, so we'll get down to some hoedown stuff.
So yeah, wide range of sounds is what I'm getting from you guys, right?
A lot of, like I said, a lot of original music that we do, and you're going to be our guinea pig tonight, our test dummy. We're going to see how you like our stuff because we got some good stuff.
Definitely. So again, tonight, what time does it start?
9 to 1 tonight.
9 to 1. So come out to Sonny's Bar in Overland, 9728 Lackland Road. The bar will be open usually until 10 unless people are still eating. Like if they're still getting orders, they usually stay open. So food-wise, the bar itself, alcohol, will be open till 1. So I think I messed up the wording there at first.
You confused me.
If you want food, you can come to Sonny's, and they serve until 10 unless people keep on asking for food. If you want alcohol, you can get it all night.
All night long. Because you have to go home and drink
until the law says they have to stop. So, again, thank you guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
I'll have to schedule a full-on interview with you guys.
And thanks for doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
We need more support for the local music.
I'm trying. All right, so we're going to play one more song, and then we'll be out, and we'll see you guys next week. Of course, I'm going to play a Taylor Swift song since she'll be here Tuesday, which I'm really excited for. So if you have $160, you can still get a ticket because that's how much the cheapest ones are right now. But yeah, Taylor Swift, Look What You Made Me Do. You're listening to Agitate the Airwaves. We'll see you next week.
I don't like your little games. Don't like your tilted stage. The role you made me play of the fool. No, I don't like you. I don't like your perfect crime. How you laugh when you lie. You said the gun was mine. Isn't cool. No, I don't like you. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I got a list of names and yours is in red underlined. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me. Ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. I don't like your kingdom keys. They once belonged to me. You asked me for a place to sleep, locked me out and threw a feast. What? The world moves on another day, another drama, but not for me, not for me. All I think about is karma. And then the world moves on, but one thing's for sure. Maybe I got mine, but you'll all get yours. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I got a list of names and yours is in red underlined. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, 'cause she's dead. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
ATA, stand up, speak up, fuck shit up.